Okay, everyone say hello to Sash.
Hello.
Hello
Hi,
to
Sash.
Sash.
Hello to Sash.
Hi, Sash.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of Storm King's Thunder. I've had 11 hours sleep since Wednesday, so I am either going to be extremely dreary, or I'll be the opposite end of it, where you're like, where you lose your mind, right, and you just become so fucking hyperactive because you're running on chemicals that your brain doesn't normally have access to. So hopefully it's the latter, but it might be the latter for the first 15 minutes and the former for the next 3 hours and 45 minutes. Only time will tell. We have just killed the dragon, because that's what we do when we're not killing giants or anything else. We're rich now. We are like there's more dragons to go. If we still want to go out and hunt another dragon, there's another dragon offshore up here somewhere, like a blue dragon. Apparently he's even richer than the black one, but I guess we won't know until we go there, if we go there at all. Other than that, there's always the up there in the Sea of Moving Ice, which is more or less where the dragon is anyway, kind of, a couple of hundred miles out of the way. Up there in the Sea of Moving Ice, we have the Frost Giant Jarl, who is the commander of the Frost Giants, effectively their king. And if we're looking to eradicate the Frost Giants, who are posing significant to the Sword Coast, then that's where we will find them. Alternately, we could go for the Fire Giants or the Cloud Giants or even the Storm Giants. But if we do, I am woefully underprepared for that. So, Blue Dragon underneath the water, Frost Giant in a Sea of Moving Ice, or something completely different are my recommendation.
Well, how about we go back to Svardborg Hall, and do all the stuff that we got to do, sort out our stuff we got. And then, I don't know, do you guys want to kill some Frost Giants? Because I hate them. They're terrible. They're pricks.
I think it's about time we dealt with the giants again.
I
It's been some
agree.
time.
Does sound like a good idea.
Oh, we might want to put a stop to the fire giants first. We don't know their movements. They live underground and they have a super weapon in the works.
That is true as well.
Did we not steal
We
a
might
piece?
want to get back to the ship and ask the cultists where the fire giants, sort of congregate.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do you think we're all prepared?
Not yet.
I think we could use a rest.
They tell you that the Fire Giants are in the Underdark, so it's going to take a pretty significant amount of effort to get down there. They live like a couple of kilometers, a few miles beneath the surface of the earth.
No problem.
I don't like the Underdark. Just saying.
I also don't like the Underdark.
I can't see more than 30 feet in front of me, and without Iglis, it's like I am fucked. But I'm happy to go if you go. I'm just saying, I hate the Underdark.
I'll protect you, love. Don't worry about it.
Is it because we spend like half the time with you in total darkness?
Yes. I like the trees and shit.
True. Well, now let's go back to Zymorven.
And everything wants to kill you down there, I feel like. Or eat you. Like,
Even the plants.
yeah.
Well, let's get going.
Yep, sounds good.
Back in Zymorven Hall, a few days later, I think, maybe half a day, not that far. And when you return, there is much rejoicing, and they inform you, your villagers inform you, that there have been no troll sightings since you left.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's good.
Or bad. Who knows?
Oh yeah, all bad, really bad.
They're congregating. Can do a big attack.
Maybe. A Templar's 5,000. Do we have expenditure for that?
Hmm,
Don't you
don't
personally
know,
have
let's have a look at
5,000?
party fund.
No, I use it a lot to buy potions and. Let me see. Actually, I have no idea how much money I have.
I can help with it if we need.
I have 900 gold
Oh,
because I buy a lot of potions.
what do we buy in? The chapel.
Temple. If I have a temple, I can if I have a temple built, I can use a spell to bring I think about 7 or 6 of us back to it immediately from wherever we are.
Right, right. I can help foot the cost on that one if you'd like.
I will ping the spell because I can't remember. I can't find it.
Word of recall.
That's the one. You right. Up to 5 willing creatures, so 6 of us in total.
So 2 people will have to stay behind.
There's, I mean, or just run. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's better than everyone dying.
Everyone dying. Yeah.
Um,
We're just gonna have to have some really touching sacrificial moments.
since we do not have the teleport spell, since it's 7th level,
We have 1 scroll of teleport.
there you go. But that's still a roll, isn't it?
I mean,
DC
wherever we
17.
are, I can get us home again with my spell.
How many can get through that one?
Everybody.
Cool, yeah. You just have to have
We'll
a
just
tree nearby,
sort of-
don't you?
Yeah.
Which probably won't be found in the
Underdark,
in
probably
such
not.
an occasion,
Transport via plants is the spell I'm thinking of.
or in the Sea of Moving Ice.
Very
I
good
imagine
point.
you could use mushrooms.
Yeah, screaming mushroom.
No,
You
no,
touch
you
it,
have
it
like
starts
proper
screaming,
mushroom
and we
forest
get
down.
out.
Is it the
Large
myconids?
or
Is that the
larger.
giant mushrooms? Is that what they call?
It needs to be an inanimate plant.
Damn.
Yeah, there's still mushroom forest down there with a big enough stalk.
Um,
Um,
Yeah, but like Wall of Force, Circular Teleportation is a good one.
yeah. But in the event that you don't have all your spell slots and they're in a state of duress. Alright. Did you say you'd help with the price? of The temple?
aye, if you want, if you need it, I'll help out.
I have 900 if that's okay.
Um, I'll be honest with you. I'll, looking at my purse, I have about 3,000 in my pocket. I mean, I wouldn't like to use all of it, but I'd like to make a donation as long as I get onto the path home.
Oh, so you're buying a ticket, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess it all comes down to the situation we're in, but yes. Well, how much have you got in the party fund?
I will look at
Like I said-
the ledger.
Like, I guess we collected the bounty for like the dragon as well.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Where was the bounty posted?
Silvery Moon.
It was-
Silvery Moon?
It was 10,000,
I-
wasn't it?
It was just in it was just like a Lord's Alliance one, wasn't it?
I thought it was.
Yes,
I thought it was
I believe so.
25k.
25k?
It's something.
It's a number.
We have 2,000 Electrum and 1,400 gold, and then we just have other junk that's worth and things. We have a lot of ruined oils, incense, carpets, and books that we could. Who even wants that?
Nobody, they're ruined. Why did we take time picking that up?
I just wrote it because it's funny. No, wait, no, we did. No, we took it because you wanted to use it for the raw component of like what it actually is.
Or like fabricate.
I don't know. I just remembered someone saying you would actually. Pretty sure it was
Alright.
Saxon that said that. Gonna say.
I don't know. I don't recall.
But you would word a recall.
Haha. Hoo hoo. Hee hee hee.
Hee.
Wah 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 wah.
Wait, and what part of like the journal is like the party funded? Right at the
It is
bottom.
in the player handouts information near the bottom, yeah. Which means I should also minimize some of these little tabs so I don't get myself you. Did we get a picture for Dodd Kong?
Yes, we did, I think.
I'm just
I'll
curious.
I'll post a picture of the Dodd Kong in Discord.
Thank you. I would like to view him in all his majesty while I rub my cat's belly.
Majestic.
God, fuck. He looks nasty as hell.
He does.
That is only a face only a mother could love, for sure.
He doesn't look very stony at all. He looks really pointy in a lot of places.
He's been well carved.
Would you say that all stone giants have a chiseled face?
a
Tend to.
chip off their L block?
Anyway, okay, so how much money do we have? Not very much. Does anyone else want to chip in for the temple?
And I would, but I'm saving up for my soul.
That's a
Um,
worthy investment, one would say.
Yeah, I'll chip in a little bit as well. I've got 4K.
I can chip
Um,
in a little bit.
Tell me how much you're all chipping in. I can chip in all my money if need be.
Well, how much do you
900.
need? Like-
I have 900 out of 5,000.
I
I
give you
have
1,100.
14,000 gold.
Holy fuck!
So
Forgot you got that rised.
How much gold?
14,000.
14K.
Why?
I don't spend anything.
Buy an elephant. I don't know.
I
Why don't
already
you-
did. I bought
What?
two.
Why don't you buy the witch a really nice house?
Buy a penthouse in the slums.
Mm.
Huh.
I'll give you 1.1K.
So that's 2k. And how much is anyone else getting?
I'll give you a K.
And then another k. So I need one more k.
How much is a flawless gem worth?
Depends what sort of gem, but 1,000 gold is about right.
Okay. Because I have 13 of them in my inventory.
Are they from like the dragons like horde?
No, this is from a while ago. Does anyone else have flawless gems?
Not that I know of.
Because then that means it didn't get broken up. And it's just been in my inventory, and I've forgotten to do it.
I do not have flawless gems. I have a
That
signal
sounds like
whistle.
something's probably from the White Plume Mountain. Sounds like something from there.
What was a signal whistle for?
It's kind of recent. It looks like it fit in around the Storm Giant, or before the Storm Giant, something around there.
Alright.
It's a little bit.
Cool, yeah.
Gold, yeah. That'll do.
So that's everything then. That's the whole price. Cool. And how long will that take to build? The template?
A month.
Coolio. And I will quickly add that to the investments. Wait, no, not the investments. The infrastructure. My cat's tail gets out of the road, and I can.
Before we do anything else, we're just gonna go up to Wildgold and
Yes.
pat him on the shoulder. He's gonna lift up his club that we borrowed from what's her name and point
Smack
at it.
onto his head. I mean,
Yeah. What about?
Is how's he gonna word this? This meant he points at it and goes "Grr," and makes flappy noises with his arms.
I'm
And
gonna be
then
honest. I don't know what that means, Laura.
and he's gonna swing it and then make a big giant humbling silhouette with himself.
Oh, I get it. You're looking to fucking fight. All right, bring it, bitch.
He's gonna shrug and go, righty! And attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do for that one?
Athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Shite. Well, Wild wins.
Cannot get a grip
Block
on him.
you. Why are you trying to grab me?
He's gonna point to the club again.
You like the club?
He's gonna
Good club?
shrug and thumbs up a little bit.
Not good enough? And a better.
He's just gonna say, "It meant for dragons."
Yeah. Smashes dragons.
We fight giants.
Oh, I get you now. Yeah, we'll have to. Well, we need to go back to Silver Moon anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go meet up with the party again. We're back to the party.
Easily enough, Tom. No worries.
Rose wants to find Nicholas. Just Nicholas,
He'll be around.
I need some good wood for my staff. I haven't found any good wood yet.
Right.
Where's the good wood?
Like yeah, can I make a survival check? Or something.
Make a survival check.
21.
Yeah, plenty of. That's pretty good. To get the best wood, you'd have to go about an hour into the forest. But you could, if you're willing to spend a day and take some of the farmers or settlers, whatever you want to call them, with you, then within a day, then you'd be able to get as much wood as you really need. To be honest, 10 trees, 1 tree, whatever you want.
Would I know if that'd be okay for making a staff, like a magic staff?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's stuff.
Okay.
Called dark wood. It's an extremely strong, rather light wood. Some elves sometimes use it as armor or as weapons. It's high
Oh,
quality.
okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Ready. Go into the forest a wee bit. Go find some dark wood. Probably get that'll do nicely. But well, few hours into the woods. Maybe take a day. If we take a few people.
Okay, go. Well, I'll see if anyone else wants to come. Maybe I can make it quick.
Ready.
I'll also go find everyone else, see if they want to come for a walk to the woods.
Put his hand up.
I'm just gonna. Are we? We're still in the dragon's lair. That's
No,
where
we're
we
in the
left,
Mover.
I think we
right?
went back to
Yeah.
we went
Okay.
back to Northern. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was just a little bit confused as well.
Yeah, no worries.
we left Wild there.
Huh.
See you
Where the
later.
fuck is everyone? Am I missing something? Well then, yeah. Wild will also like to go to the woods.
Anyone else?
I need to set up the start of this temple, sort of deal. Get this all done.
Alright, bye. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'll come for a walk.
Oh, come on.
Ugh.
I cast Death Ward on Lyra.
Oh,
He knows my plan.
We're just gonna go,
bye.
we're just gonna go have some fun and find some good wood.
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 Yeah. Let's go for a little jaunt, I guess.
Right. The moment. Okay, English, you're the one leading this venture. You can roll a D100, please.
Sure can. Roll 1d100. Eh.
Your party is attacked by a total of
22.
700.
What?
15 orcs. The orcs outnumber you, so they think that you will be easy game, but you wipe the fucking floor with them. How do you dispose of these 13 orcs?
Is it 13?
13.
Um,
Cone of cold.
Nicholas,
yeah.
do the thing with the flame. Oh.
Which one? The thing.
Your little thing, you remember you can get suck their life force, doesn't? Oh, I imagine it burns on the body when you do it or something.
What?
Your ability where you can
Oh.
like heal people when they take damage,
Yeah.
the flame when you kill someone.
Yeah, I could. Once one of them dies, I can do that. Yeah, and then it'll blow up and do 2d10
Yeah.
damage or so. I was
Or
gonna
you can
do
heal us.
Wrath of Nature, and just like
Sure.
make a massive area where basically the whole woods just starts animating and attacking them.
0 chance of survival. And without giving them much more thought, you travel on a little bit further in search of the Darkwood. But when you reach the Darkwood, you discover an orc camp made up of females and their young. There's about 20 of them and about the same amount of number of children.
This is weird. I don't remember anyone reporting this.
About
I don't even
we're
remember
a
seeing any
kilometre.
orcs.
We're about a mile inside the forest at this point. So.
Just to be clear, the Moonwood?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, the one that's closest
Right
to
next.
Morven. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, they're still orcs. We should still kill them, right?
Yeah, it's a little, strange though.
Appear to
I
be
feel
a
like we would have.
nomadic band.
What if we don't attack them outright? Like, they're not doing anything. We haven't heard about them because they haven't killed anyone. Well, those other ones did try to kill us, and that's fair. I guess.
We could always put our best ranger, Fog, on the case.
Come across them now. So you've come into the forest. You're attacked by a bunch of male orcs. You dispose of them instantly. You keep going. You're looking for these darkwood trees. You come to the copse of darkwood trees, and there is a nomadic settlement of orcs. Like they've got wolf hides for their beds, tents made of bone and skin, and 20 females, 20 whelps, 20 children, juveniles, and when you discover them, they adopt defensive positions. They pick up their spears and their slings, but yeah, they don't seem to be spoiling for a fight. They just happen to be camping underneath the wood that you've come looking for.
Hey, does anyone speak orc?
No.
Right. See, that's a wee bit of a problem. Do we find other wood, or do we just kind of take it?
I'm
Can
happy to
we
kill
get
him.
to some? Can we get to some trees without going past the orcs? Like,
You can get to 1,001 trees, but if you want dark wood, you're gonna have to go through.
okay.
I can just cast invisibility on all.
That's too much work. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'll
we can deal with it. We can probably just walk through.
I'll look at Livy. Are we the bad? Are we the baddies?
We ran away.
Well, how about this? We'll walk through calmly, and if they attack us, and then we retaliate.
Alright, I'm not that great at speaking to them, especially because they don't know Orc, but
Don't
maybe
have
they
to
know.
speak to them, just walk through.
Maybe they know common. Let's just do your plan, and if they can talk, you can talk. We'll see. It's gonna
Guess we
hurt.
start walking with Roz and then Wild, and then probably. Well, actually, it would probably be Roz and then the two squishier ones, and then Wild up the rear.
We're in defensive positions. The females have raised their shields. They've got their spears, and their babies are either in their arms or behind them, or in swaddling because they're still too young to walk. They threaten you as you approach within say 100 to about 200 feet maybe. They raise their spears and threaten you, and begin to launch slings at you. But 200 feet away, there's 0% chance of a sling's going to hit you. It's clearly a warning shot.
But now you can kill them all, no guilty conscience.
It doesn't seem like they're interested in talking.
Do we really need this wood? Like, I'm sure there's other places.
There's not a places of dark wood, but there are. As long as you want to just get normal wood, then that's fine.
Alright. Let's go.
Roz is still walking forward,
They-
so
They seem like savages, I guess. You mean,
If Iglis stops to try to say this stuff, Wild is going to keep pushing him forward.
All right. How do you massacre these families?
Gentle, aggressively. Who knows?
this will be more of a if they're in front of us, we're gonna hit you kind of ordeal.
They hold their
Yeah,
ground.
the ones that run at us, if they do, get
They have
sliced
free
down.
They don't run at you. They have like old orcs on stretchers and ones with broken legs, and there's children still in swaddling, the infants and that. And they've basically just created a shield wall around their little nomadic camp, and they hold their position.
can we at least do non-lethal? Just knock them out or something. We don't have to kill them.
I don't have just knock them out weapons. I've
Well,
got
I
fuck
mean-
you
Yeah,
up
yeah,
weapons.
sure. Let me
Just-
knock them out with my sword.
Just use the flat of it, you bastard. Just flat it. Just bonk them.
I
Don't
can't
have to
do that.
bloody slice them in
sword.
half.
What if I break it?
You won't break it if it's a good sword, will ya?
I don't know.
How good is it really if all you're gonna do is bonk it and it's gonna break?
You talking bad about my weapon?
I think you're the one talking about your weapon, lad.
Keep moving.
Mm,
You've reached the edge of their nomadic camp. They're throwing slings at you.
Is it like when hail hits a car, it's just tinking off Roz's armor?
And then most of them aren't even reaching that far. Yeah.
These
If
guys are
the-
probably gonna
honestly,
actually.
once Roz is like 180 feet out, he'll start picking up a sprint.
Right. Gets a bit of momentum. They get their spears and ready them for the charge, to set against your charge.
Yeah, he'll take it on. He hates orcs.
It's no challenge to you. You smash into these 20 orcs and their 20 juvenile, and you knock them like 9 pins.
He's not gonna just like, outright kill them. If they come back and run at him, he's just going to straight up like execute with flame
Few
skull.
of them do. Yeah, and a lot of them do, in fact. Or once it's obvious that basically once you clash into them, once you smash into them with your momentum, any of the ones that survive the initial charge then leap upon you and scream and bite and stuff. But it's ineffective. They don't so much as draw a drop of blood.
Wild's just gonna stand there watching. I'm guessing that's what Iglis and Livy are gonna do as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Luro. I forgot Luro was with us too.
All right. It doesn't take long before all of the orcs have their skulls crushed or their legs broken, or, are beaten into unconsciousness from which they may never recover.
All right, job done. Good job, Roz. Let's go.
Yep,
Get
let's
these
go.
trees.
All right, you get 10 trees, 10 darkwood trees. Each one weighs 5 tons. So you have 50 tons of 5 tons, 1 ton. We'll make it 1 ton. So yeah, you have 10 tons of darkwood.
Should have brought the elephants.
How the fuck do we bring this back?
Can go get the elephant.
I've got
I
some
can
rope.
jump out.
We could
Oh,
tie some rope
Iglis!
around it.
I've seen you summon a T-Rex. Do it.
I
We
can
can tie some
become
shit
a
to it.
T-Rex as well.
Aye. We
That'd be
could
pretty
become T-Rexes, or I could summon one. It might be a bit dangerous afterwards. I'm not sure
Wait.
if you'd stay under my control.
Can you become an elephant?
I
Aye.
can become an elephant.
Well, both of you become elephants, and then
It's not that cool.
we just needed to get back.
Where is his spell? Do I have it prepared? I have it prepared. What is it?
So we tie the logs to you, and you can drag them back. And if there's anything in the way, we can just cut it down.
Alright. You ready, Livy?
I'm
Let's
ready.
get this over with. I don't like this trip anymore. Alright. Yeah.
Hey,
Pulling down trees requires chains and ropes, so you would have brought them along with you just to cut the trees down. So once the trees have been felled, you chain them up, hook them up to our new elephants. Within 2 hours, we're back at Zymorvan Hall with 10 tons of darkwood.
How's it?
We're back.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Swelling. Great.
Went well. We got nice and easy.
You can visibly see Eglis is just not that pleased with the whole trip. He's not pleased, he's just he doesn't it wasn't nice for him. Unsettled is the word.
Livy's in.
What are you doing with that much wood anyway?
Yeah, what did we need to go get this wood for?
A
Well,
single star?
I needed a decent, well, a bit for a staff, but we could also use this for the town, I guess, and trade. It's darkwood.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of it. What else could we use it for?
Just about anything. It's almost as strong as steel, but lighter. There's not much you can't use it.
Oh, we should
build a fucking
make some
school.
shields. We should make shields for our soldiers out of it.
Yeah,
Sure.
shields will never break. No worries.
I was thinking buildings, or a building.
It's good too.
I'm building a temple right now. If it's suitable. Or should I wait? We have marble. We have a fuck ton of marble, don't we?
Black
Black
marble.
marble.
Yeah.
Yeah, fancy shit,
cool.
man.
Could I get the stone giants to help build the temple?
They'd be happy
Well-
to help.
Sorry, I was gonna say we can go ask them.
Yeah. they're happy to put to work. You know, they like working with black marble. It's such a beautiful stone that they take great pleasure and pride in their workmanship.
How much black marble do we
Thank
have?
you.
Where is it?
Lots.
It's
There was
in
lots.
Treasury.
it's in the treasury. It's like in the hundreds of pounds.
2,200.
thousands of
Sorry,
pounds.
2,900. Oh no, never mind. Not
You're right.
292. Yeah. The,
Calm down.
LBS, not 1BS. LBS.
That's 2001 bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know why I read it like that.
Pound will give you about a square foot of marble. So
Oh.
yeah, that'll tell you how many square foot.
Let me just
92
quickly.
square feet. Nice.
About 10 feet by 10 feet, roughly.
And how much can we get with that wood if we have any left over after whatever you guys are doing with it?
Each ton will be worth 1,000 gold. So it's 10,000 gold worth of wood.
And
Listen, I'm not.
and that's does
Yeah.
that double the cost of normal wood, basically?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that would be enough to make that entire amount would be enough to make a temple, but you guys also needed to make other stuff out of it.
Yes.
But
I mean,
how much is the? I'll do the
Staff.
math real quick. So we've got how much pounds of black marble, and it's 5 gold per pound.
292.
Okay. So double that. No.
292 times 5, right?
Yeah, so that's 1,460 of the gold's worth. If I'm allowed to use all of it. Are you guys wanting to use black marble for something?
Not particularly.
Cool.
How are our hides doing? Our baby hide.
They're getting hungry, but they survive everything. They're quite resilient creatures. Even if you neglect them, they're probably still going to live.
They eat each other's heads.
Something like that.
They eat their head. Survive. I like that.
Throw some troll meat to them.
We should hire a beast keeper. Is that something we can hire?
I think
That
we
will
need to
come
pay them
under-
a lot.
It'll be under experts, unless you didn't want an expert. But if you've got a hydra, you probably do want an expert.
Let's get that mage that died once. He's an expert, I'm sure. He can deal with it.
So yeah, staff and wages. Sorry. What is it called? A technical dude or a specialist would probably be what you want. A horse breaker is a technical, whereas a griffin rider is a specialist. So that gives you the sort of. Oh, there we go. A beast talker. You can hire a magical guy, and they'll be able to talk to the beast. It's all up to you.
It's a monstrosity,
Well,
though.
Wild
Do
wants
we-
to go to Silvery Moon, and is asking anyone else if they want to come to Silvery Moon. Also, we haven't gotten the bounty from the dragon, so he'll take the head as proof.
Go for a while. I'm gonna stay here and do some shit.
Luro,
go
you need
Silver-
a new weapon.
It's gonna follow Wild.
Robert, you're coming as well.
Yeah, I'll come as well.
Anybody else? Nah.
Yeah, I want to do a funny business venture to buy a stupid magic item.
It's the best type of magic item. Alright, and we need to find a magical beast talker guy.
They're pretty common in Silvery Moon, so if you've got the money, then you'll be able to hire one. But did we work out how much the dragon bounty was worth? Was it recorded anywhere?
I don't remember. I thought you said 10,000, but that might
10,000
be
sounds
low.
right to me. Yeah, 10,000 sounds right to me. It's a pretty damn big bounty.
Yeah,
No, I
I didn't
remember
think it was like
10,000
anything
plus.
super
Yeah.
extreme.
And then they
Yeah.
were enticing it with like, plus you
Yeah,
get the dragon
plus, yeah, that's
horde.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, the dragon's yours and the horde as well as the 10,000 gold, guys. Like,
Yeah, and then you get the dragon parts as well on top of that. So all in all, it's an extremely profitable venture.
profitable.
We're
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, that sounds right. 10,000 then. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to. Can I turn the head in or make the proof to get the
Turn it-
bounty in Silvery Moon?
Absolutely, you can turn it straight in, and they want to take your picture for the local newspaper. It's like you know the Harry Potter newspapers, how they have an animated picture on the front.
Ha.
That's
Like
awesome.
they do an animated drawing of your party holding up the dragon head, and it becomes front page of the Silvery Moon scandal.
Oh hell yeah! All right.
Let me
What
Also,
a trustworthy sounding news.
360. I'll spend 360 gold, and I'll get the Beast Talker as well.
Yeah, cool.
And then you guys can do what you want to do before I have the last thing, basically, that I want to do.
I just sort of came along just in case something happened. I was just going to go and visit Alexis's
Lewis.
family.
Absolutely, he is rich. Did he get like a cut, like a 1/11th or something, whatever it is? One
He's been
night.
getting half of everything so far, but we haven't split the money from the dragon yet, I don't think.
Right. So his wife's like, "Where's my money, bitch?" And
I mean,
he's
he
like,
does still have like 3,000 gold. So I mean,
all right. Well, he can buy his woman some nice jewelry and some flowers and some more practical things. And,
Oh, and you just got that 18-inch jet statue as well.
yeah,
look at that. She is impressed. That is the center of their family hoard now, and they feel like a real dragon family now.
they have more
Right,
treasure
I'm gonna
than
add
like
the 25,000
actual
to the
dragons.
gold storage. Not 25,000, 10,000. Sorry. Okay. Right, I added the 10,000 just onto the total.
Cool.
Luro was gonna go to Wild about the weapon.
Oh yeah. We'll go to Rana's shop.
All right. Has recently gotten a lot of stock in. There has been some adventurers have come through from the outer planes. They went to the city of Sigil, and they came back with a whole bunch of gear. So basically, if she doesn't have it in stock, she can go and get it for you within 24 hours. It's the same as sane magic item prices, but double the value. So if you have the sane magic items table, then you can use that. Otherwise, just Google sane magic items. I think it comes up giant in the playground, something like that. And whatever price they've got insane magic items, double that. And the range is phenomenally broad.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
Well, would she, if we give her the club that we're renting, the dragon smash, I think it's called, or something,
Yeah.
would she exchange that for us to borrow a giant killing club?
How much does you have a value on either of those?
Shit. I think it was like I rented the one for
1,000 gold.
1,000. Yeah.
Right. And what does it what does it do?
1d4, wasn't it, Jackie?
I'll have a looky. I'm pretty sure. 1d6.
Yeah, 10,000 to buy outright.
Okay.
10,000 outright. Could we just rent it again, since we're trustworthy and have brought this one back?
Rent it for another 10 days. Yeah, all right.
All right, we'll rent the giant Slayer one this time, and hand back the dragon one.
All right. She's made 1,000 gold profit, or 2,000 now. So it's not a bad way of doing business.
Thumbs up to Wild.
All good. And then Nap, do you got stuff to do?
Yeah, and then I check the same magical price thing, and then Paul, I'll wait till we get the money.
No worries. You'll get a bit pretty soon.
Alright, and if no one else has got anything to do, then Wild was just going to go to Old Man Zymorvan.
Yeah, he's ill at the moment, and so he's not meant to have any guests or visitors, but they recognise who you are, and they're not going to turn you down, although they'd turn down pretty much anyone else.
I'll don't want to beat too long, but I'll leave the pair of 25-pound black marble statuettes of Dark Elf Male and Panther. That was a gift, and I'll tell him the story of the dragon, slaying the dragon with everyone. I'll also
He
leave
coughs
him the.
coughs and sniffles a lot during the meeting, but it cheers him up nonetheless. He doesn't open his eyes a lot, but he's still overjoyed to hear the story.
I'll also leave the ear horn of hearing, just in case he starts losing his hearing and needs it.
He thinks this is just what he needs. He loves this.
And a single greater health potion as well. One of my greater health potions.
The nurses, thank you very much for that. They tell you, they don't give you the specifics, but he has been ill, and more than just like a cough and a sneeze. He's been internally ill, so they keep the healing potion in case he has any major organ failure, basically.
I'll tell them to take the best care of him and then go back to the party.
They promise that they are, but they don't want to say it to you, but they put it to you plainly. We don't know if one morning he's just not going to wake up. He's of an age now where if the old coot knew what was best for him, he'd probably just let go.
All right. Well, Wild, upon hearing that, is going to go back and buy a scroll of sending, give it to them, and say, if that happens, send him a message, and he's going to bury him at Zymorvan Hall.
They promise that that you will be the second person to know after. You're his heir now. I was going to say after his heir, but he doesn't have an heir, so you'll be the first to know.
And
What
there's the
level's
costs if you need it.
sending?
It's level 3.
Oh, thank you.
So
Level
375.
375. Not bad. All right. That's all I wanted to do.
I'm gonna get Aradel to send a message to someone in Silvery Moon to buy me some crushed black pearls.
We have black pearls if you want to crush them.
We have black pearls. All right. How much worth?
I will quickly tell you. Black pearls. We have 6 of them, 500 gold pieces each. Or 50.
All right.
No, 500.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what do you need them for?
I've gained access to a new spell.
Do tell.
It's a circle of unliving.
What? Like of death?
Maybe.
I think I'll hold on to these until you need them.
What if I need them in a pinch? I can't just like spend ages crushing him in my hand and then casting the spell. It's a waste of time. Like one
Maybe I'll
at least will do.
I'll leave Roz one and he can smash it with a hammer.
That's still gonna take time. Just one.
When we go on our next adventure, you don't need it now, surely.
As long as I get it before we do something.
Sure. Just don't want you to test it out in the town.
That'd just be silly.
I'll look at you intensely.
Alright. Cool.
Sweet.
Remind me when we go.
Alright, so if you're done, Roz is in the forge, Rune Forge. He's in a pinch. He's got the Darkwood for the staff. He's got the Dragon Wing or Wings. If he has to use 2, he'll use 2. But he doesn't have the gold. So Fuck. Iglis or something. Is Iglis around or is he slave? You're there? Iglis, do you have gold? I don't have gold for this.
How
I'm
much
just
do we
short of
need?
gold.
How much do we
Well,
need?
we need. It was 21k, but we have the Rune Forge. Rune Forge
Right.
halves the gold to
Right.
10.5k.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can use. I have flawless gems. I don't want to use them. They're really nice. I'd rather keep them. So yeah, 1 gold.
Right. Did we get a cut yet of the killing the dragon?
Not yet.
When I'm back.
Right. I do only hear about 2,245. That's everything I've got
Yeah,
at the
I've,
moment.
I've only got 690 gold. Yeah.
Well, I think
But
we
like I
need to
said,
work on
hey,
your
shush. I am smart with money,
right.
as you can tell.
I mean,
Hey,
to be
I still
honest, you still got the gems, and they're worth a lot.
exactly.
That's that. What are you saving them for?
Well, I don't know yet.
What about this? Could you be saving it for this?
Do we want to use flawless gems for this?
I don't know. Do you? Like, we don't have the money
Sure,
right
I don't
now,
mind.
so we.
Fuck it, I really want to build it.
Alright.
Can I do that, Arctic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. Okay, so I have 12 left
Do you
because
want, do, you want,
I gave 1 to Aradel.
do you want me to pitch in my money to so you can save a few, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you 2,000. That'll save you 2 gems, right?
I didn't take your money, by the way, from the temple. If you've
Roz?
counted that right. No, you.
Me? Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
take my money?
Because Roz gave me 1,000 from the gem.
Mm.
Between me and Wild, it's 2,000, and then Lura gave me 1,000 as well.
Oh, okay. I can give you 3 if you want, Steven. You can keep 3 gems.
Give me 2.5 and you got a deal.
That's a lot of math. Can I just give you 3?
2.5.
Okay, I'll do the math. Yeah, there you go. 2.5. No, I don't know. I'll do the math.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it. I think we have all the components for the staff. We have we have the gold. Oh, sorry, Arctic.
No, I was just saying that's fantastic. Like that's great.
Yeah. Well, I think we do. Would the dragon wings be enough for 10.5? Because the rune forge also halves the material cost too, right? Or is that just the
Yeah.
gold?
Right.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have the material cost. No, just the gold. Yeah.
I think
Okay. Okay.
he asked me, and I think this is how I wrote it. I think this is right.
Just if
You had
you've
the
got something
materials that
quantum,
could.
yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Oh,
you-
that's just what I.
yeah, that's fine. We'll go with what you've got.
Alrighty. So technically, we're using what the wood, dragon wings, for the
Flawless
staff,
gems.
and the forest gems, and then money
Yeah, I'll write it down in the chat.
and the rune forge.
I have no idea how much the dragon wings are worth.
Part of the hide to
Because,
I
however
think
much
it's
you need.
counted and hide,
Yeah, put it
Sweet.
under hide.
which is 1 large or 4 medium items.
Sweet. So I'll create 1 medium item out of that. Because yeah.
So that's technically what, 5k worth?
Well, I need 21k worth of material.
Well, then you can use all the hide. which is
If
20.
you guys are happy to
okay.
let me use it all.
Do we need black dragon hide for anything?
Armor for people would be the best thing, but
Nah,
Well,
I
you've
don't
got
think
you've got material. You got material worth of wood, don't you, as well?
oh yeah, I do. If I can use the wood as material, like a fuck ton of wood, that'd be.
Fuck that.
So what are you making again?
It's the staff of swift travel. Is
Yeah, staff is perfect, but wood is perfect for a staff, rather.
sweet. So, how much wood would we use?
What whatever you need for the materials, we don't want to make it too complex and exact. So just
Okay, sweet. That makes it a
yeah.
lot easier. Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
we got the 10 ton worth of wood. So if I use, can I use 4 ton? I'm taking 4k
Yeah,
worth.
maybe we make
that's a big staff. That's a 4-ton staff. Like that's a one. I'd have a big fucking staff, but I don't know. That's a big staff.
Magic.
we'll use
I know.
most of the wood as a catalyst for the flame,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and
so you
use
burn
a
it.
small bit
Yeah, you burn the
for the
fucking wood in the fire. That's a good way of. Yeah, that's a really creative way of thinking of it. Yeah, absolutely.
And you also got to
Okay.
steam the stick, don't you?
Yeah, smoke it so it closes its pores in the fire of darkwood. Darkwood on darkwood.
That's it. Smoking staff.
I
I
mean,
mean,
that
reminded
that
me of
kind of
Gandalf's stuff.
that,
Find the
that
picture.
kind of makes it like more illusionary or something as well. That's like smoke and mirrors, illusionary.
Yeah, good
Something.
call. Yeah, yeah, so that's exactly the sort of analogy that I like. So that's if you can justify it with imagination, that's precisely the kind of thing that we're looking for. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Wait, also, I forgot. I need to buy. Can I buy magic ingredients to make an ointment for like a spell?
Yeah, definitely. This is the best place to do it.
Are you buying the
Cool.
salve for True Sight?
Yes.
Can I also purchase the salve for True Sight?
I mean, how you I thought I was in Sylvie Moon. How you?
Oh, you are? I mean,
Yeah,
I got a witch.
Yeah, we're in Silverman. You message us to buy you some.
I'm pretty sure I can just talk to the witch. It's only 25 gold pieces worth of junk, so it's pretty easy to find. Mushroom powder, that's probably friggin' everywhere. Saffron and fat. Probably not very hard.
Not saffron.
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 the stuff that makes your rice yellow.
I mean, I can help
Hell
you.
yeah.
I can help you if you need, because I can literally locate plants and stuff. And if we can't buy any, we find it somewhere.
No.
I don't know if you
I mean,
could
while I'm in
locate
Sylvie Moon,
saffron in the middle of us.
yeah, while I'm in
Yeah.
Sylvie Moon, I'll buy 4 doses of ingredients and make them up on the way back.
Right.
Do I need to do a check with Iglis to make the staff, or is it very smooth with the Rune Forge?
Minimums that you can get, like what are the lowest results that you could possibly get on
What are the lowest?
on like a I guess a forging check or something.
The
What's
lowest
yeah.
I could get is
Roll it and then see what the plus is.
1
Yeah.
plus your proficiency plus the skill.
plus 10, so I can get plus
11?
11 total.
Perfect. Yeah, as long as you can't get less than 20, then this is something that you're able to make. Just because you've got the ingredients and the facility, yeah, it's a piece of cake for someone of your talents.
Sweet. Wow. Okay.
I'll deal with smoking all the wood, getting all that nice and hot as well. So I guess I give you assistance, which would increase his chance somewhat.
Exactly. Just like yeah. You can't really fail at this point. It's just you've just got too much skill, and your equipment is just too good.
Sweet.
Nice.
What? I didn't ignore that. It didn't.
Ignore
Maybe
it.
I will.
Don't
Maybe I
look at
will.
it. Yeah.
did it again.
Yeah, we can look at this one.
Whatever, you get the gist.
It is doing all of it. It's just there's so much that it's split
Now
into two.
paste it.
There you go.
There you go.
Just ignore everything else.
Sweet. And fun fact, I also got Jacko to draw it.
That is cool stuff. I love stuff. I love ones you items that have theme. You know, that one's got such an obvious theme. It's really
Hmm.
love it.
And when like you cast spells and shit, the wing to something like that.
Oh, cool.
Very nice. That's cool, Jackie. That's really well done.
Is that like a feathered dragon?
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dragon owl.
Can we make that? Can we find the Netherese man that makes all the owl bears and get him to make a dragon owl?
Oh,
Yes.
maybe.
Cool.
He'd love that.
And I guess it's going to Iglis. I think is all we decided on.
Cool. I'll look after it well.
Alright.
Bow.
Bowl.
Why did I say bow?
Because owl sounds like
Yeah,
owl.
yeah. I guess yeah, that's probably why.
Can't read.
or or oat.
Great, you're gonna blow my cover.
All right. Got a
Sweet.
ball.
Boat.
That's too much mixing and matching. All right.
And the next thing Roz is going to do, he's actually going to just, if he gets a little bit of downtime at some point, he's going to go carve a little stone pendant, like as a little necklace of Tempest, the god of war.
Oh, cool.
The god he follows.
All right. Yeah. Do you have the stone already? Like you don't need to acquire that, do you?
Acquire what? The
So you said you're going to carve a stone necklace. Do you already have the stone, right?
not
You
yet.
don't need to
I'm
buy
just
it.
gonna go find one or go buy one.
All right. These holy symbols have to be their value is usually a minimum of 25 gold pieces. So if you can spend 10 gold and you craft something out of that, then that'll do as a holy symbol. Otherwise, you can spend as much as you want. Some holy symbols, you know, are worth 500 gold or more. So it's up to
We
you.
have-
Minimum of 10. Apart from that, you can do whatever you want.
We have some onyx and we
Yep.
have obsidian shards
All
and
good.
jet. If you want to make it out of black stuff.
As long as you don't mind any color, as long as it's black, then
Yeah.
that's all fine.
Black don't vibe well. You feel me?
I get you. I get you.
No, he'll if he can. Yeah, he'll just spend like 15 gold on like if there's any red stones or something with a
Perfect.
little bit of a red tinge to it.
Yeah, beautiful. Some garnet, maybe something like that. All right, not a problem at all. You're able to fashion it into whatever shape that you want. Your skill is as good as basically anyone's in the world at this point, almost.
Sweet.
He's
Yeah,
good.
just simple the Tempest symbol. Yeah, nothing special.
Excellent, excellent.
Right, there's the Silver Moon team We come back now? We all good?
I think so.
We come back with the animal guy.
Cool. He is excited to get started. He's pretty keen to have a go at trying to tame hydras and raise hydras. It's a professional challenge for him, and so he sets to work immediately. The guy's a half elf.
Is afternoon nap going to like assist him, like what during his time at like Sun Hall?
I would like to assist as well. I telepathically speak with it as well.
Is Jake even there?
No, I'm not going to. I'll
Oh,
pass
okay.
on that.
That's
We'll get our best ranger on the job then.
nice. That's not like work, so nap is nowhere to be found.
Jokes. With giants helping build the temple, how long? A small person's temple.
Oh yeah, you got the giants at half the time, so about 15 days.
Hell yeah. And they just spent like however long it takes to get to Silvermid and back.
Yeah, that's right.
And when we get back, Wild wants to find Roz and get him aside privately.
Oh, what are you pushing me into a corner for by myself? Ooh.
Inserts the cigarettes. Okay.
Very on
Jesus
very.
Christ. Well, it's certainly not what you're thinking. I have a favour to ask, and it's not a nice favour.
Oh, really? What's up?
Old man Zymorvan is dying, and I want to
Oh,
bury
no.
him here, and I want him buried promptly. You're the only skilled craftsman I trust.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, what do you want done?
Well, he needs a coffin, and fuck, I don't remember. Is it a mausoleum? Is that the really nice one?
Mausoleum is like a three-dimensional one. Like, yeah, you don't see a lot of them in Australia. They're pretty rare. But
You can
there
go
are a
inside
couple.
them, right? And they have like a
That's
coffin
right.
on the inside.
Exactly. Like, we have up in near Kansas, a bunch of them dedicated to Italians, for example. Italians tend to be the only people who get mausoleums in them.
I feel like a mausoleum wouldn't be too bad, would it? Or would that be really out of place for like a D&D world?
Oh no, absolutely. Like, mausoleums are all over the place, but like for people who can afford them, that is. Adventurers, you find zombies and shit in them all the time.
Alright, well, yeah, I want... Wild is going to ask Ross to build a mausoleum.
All right. Probably costs about the same amount as a temple, because kind of mausoleums kind of are temples in a way, sort of, a holy site. So yeah, whatever the value of the temple is, the mausoleum is the same.
5,000? Alright. Also, if we divide the 10,000, each of us gets 12. If we want to divide that...
1250?
Yep. 1,200.
1,250?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking.
Fuck, I don't have 5k.
Was that a split to the party funds as well, or no?
That was not. That was just
Okay.
8.
Well, we've got dragon parts in the party funds.
Yeah.
And how much dragon parts did you use in that? Because I need to change that in the treasury.
18k.
18k. Ooh.
So how much was it? Because I'd actually like my split because I'm saving. I'm saving for something.
1,250 gold pieces. And then I'll just remove the 10k off actual thing. Where's the treasury? There.
So 1,250. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Wild's gonna ask if he can borrow some gold off of someone. 1,600 gold is all he needs. Is anyone willing to lend it?
I
Right,
have
and-
1,000.
And I'll spend the time to put my new spells into my spare spell book. I've still got magic
He
ink.
knows
so-
Luro's loaded.
You got plenty of
Wild's gonna
time.
go ask. Sorry, Wild's gonna
No,
go ask if he can borrow 1,600 gold. He's gonna beg. He's gonna really ask Luro.
He's gonna put the money out because he doesn't know how to count it.
Wild will take exactly 16. And then I've got 29 gold pieces left after spending 5,000 to get Roz to build a nice mausoleum.
Yeah, and Roz will get straight to it.
I want it to be on a hill overlooking the entirety of the town.
Okay.
You know what it can be
I believe
What?
Loxodon's
Mausoleum.
I like that.
Loxodons are
Good.
gifted when it comes to crafting with stone too. So
Yeah, pick some nice stone. Why will help you if we want to go searching for stone. Oh, we get the stone giants to help.
we do, sure.
I mean, they'd know where some nice stone is, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Don't you think
In the
that's
ground.
it's a bit strange for a man who wielded the giant slaying sword to have a mausoleum sourced by the giants?
It's a weird world we live
Ironic.
in.
We'll build a mausoleum and get the giants to pay for it.
Well, I paid for it. We need some materials.
Right? I was making a Trump parody.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Probably
Glad
no.
we're on the same page.
Okay, I only need like 7,000 more for my soul.
That's not that much.
Don't hear that sentence every day.
Hmm.
Can I? Have I?
You've already
is-
given
My
me
soul
2,000 gold.
funds.
Yeah.
I like that. My stall funds. That's good.
Prophet. I know you picked up the same spell that I have access to.
I mean, my spare spell book is free reading. Maybe you perused it.
No, I don't learn spells. I'm given them. Did you perhaps buy the materials?
Yes, I bought enough for 4 doses. Do you want 2?
I'll, if I may hold them to one, I'll probably use it for other. I'll probably use the spell power for other things most of the time.
Yeah, I'll just
But it
look
would
through.
be handy.
I just root through my various like pouches and find the correct one. Just hand you want like 1 dose then.
Thank you. I will use it with care.
Alright, I guess all the Zymorph Hall stuff that we need to do, right?
Yes, but if we wanted to
believe
wait a
so.
few more days for the temple to be built, I can cast this.
Question about the rune form. Can it build any magic item, and where do you get the prices from?
The answer is yes, it can. And as for where the prices are, they tend to be kind of arbitrary. But since we've got sane magic items prices now, that becomes. I think there are some of the prices are already available. Grady, have you got the table somewhere?
The sane magic prices,
The
or
rune,
just the
rune forge.
I can find.
Yeah, I tend to use this stuff.
Fuck.
Because I found a new item that can reach me at new levels of laziness. I just don't know how much.
Brilliant.
Ha! I found a full table. Go.
Hey, quick question before we keep going. Do you guys remember before we left to kill the dragon, I think I talked about buying Displacer Beast's hide? Do you guys remember if I actually did buy it?
I don't think you ever did.
I don't think we did.
I don't think I did? Okay, because I thought I remember talking about it, but I didn't think I bought it. Okay. But I have no gold. Okay.
No, you did. We went to Silvery Moon. You
Yeah.
bought 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Two
right.
of
Because
them,
I was
I
gonna
remember.
make one for Nap and one for Aradel.
I think that's
So I was like,
That's
think-
me.
I think that's a link to like the same magical prices thing PDF.
But I don't know if that was for buying them or for like the Runeforge.
Yeah,
I have this for the same magical prices.
It's probably the same thing.
Yeah,
it
his
would
is
be
just
the same
yeah
thing.
from Dual Drop.
Okay, yeah.
To buy Carpet of Flying.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. I think just use the same magic item prices. And half of it is gold and half of it is materials. So yeah, just do it like that.
The problem is having to find someone with Weaver's tools that can also make magical items.
cool. So Roz will let Aradel and Nap know that he has the Displacer Beast almost ready to go. He just needs the gold.
Perfect.
How much gold do you need?
I haven't googled it yet. I haven't done brain search yet.
Just let me know. I don't have much though.
Now on, just since it can become quite inconsistent with my rulings, let's just use the same magic items prices. If you're buying it, it's double. If you're making it, it's same magic item price, but half gold and half materials if you're making it. Right? So if the same magic item prices says something is 10,000, you can buy it outright for 20, or you can make it for 5,000 gold and 5,000 materials.
Oh, okay. So then I didn't use 18k of the dragon hide. Then I used 9k.
Sounds good. Yeah, let's just go with that, and I'll
There's more
no doubt
consistency there.
exactly. It's nice and consistent. I'll no doubt forget it, but you guys have all heard me say it, so let's use it from now on.
Sweet. Thank you, Arctic.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So I need to add 9 more K back to the treasury's worth of dragon stuff.
And I forgot to split that 1,250 with Harallax, so I'll quickly do that now.
Okay.
So he gets 625.
Gold.
Yes, gold.
He's a little bit disappointed. He thought that he would get more than that for killing a dragon.
Yep, me too. I thought I'd get more.
Yeah.
Haven't sold the parts yet.
That makes him happier.
Did we just save the meat in the stockpile for the town? How many rations is that?
What's selling
a
a
huge
stock
dragon?
Oh,
Was it a
Uh,
huge dragon?
huge.
yeah, huge, not gargantuan. Yeah, huge.
That's 500 rations.
Have a big dragon pot for people. Oh, I can throw in the dragon dwarf mushrooms as well.
Wait, we should save the dragon and have like a big.
Oh, we killed it.
a-
How
a
can we
big-
save it?
Oh fuck! Yeah, I was gonna say. We need some sort of special meat for when Old Man Zymorvan kicks the bucket, and then we have a
We can
remembrance
celebrate
festival.
that the
Okay.
tyrant is dead.
Go kill the blue dragon at that point.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah!
Fuck eating the black dragon. That's gross.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Let's go for gold dragon. We'll go big.
Wow.
It doesn't matter that they're friendly. We'll get the meat anyway.
Friendly is not the right word.
Go to say
It
they
doesn't
serve really
matter
good
that
food.
they're not evil.
Invite the gold dragon girl back to ostensibly
Oh god! God, that'd be so evil.
Is red wedding? What red wedding?
That'd be so evil that we need this item, Talisman of Ultimate Evil, guys. Let's do it.
I need 2,500 gold pieces from Aradel and Nap to make it.
Give me a
How much?
sec.
2,500 gold pieces.
I can easily do that. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Sweet.
What's this for?
Wait, what's it for? Well, I'll surprise you. Just you go to sleep. I don't know how much you got.
I have basically what we just got from the dragon. I can give you 1,200.
I'll give you a loan of 1,300.
You'll give me a loan of 1,300, so I can give you 1,000.
Just
I need
a loan of 100
2,500.
gold. Oh,
Just a loan of 1,000 will do. So I only owe you that much,
Okay, sure. Fair enough.
and I give you 1,000 gold, and I owe you 1,000.
Well, I still need 500 more.
Oh, what? Oh, you need
That's why
1,500. I thought you said 2,000. I thought you said 2,000. Yeah.
I need
Okay, I'll give you.
2,500.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Really
Cool.
roll.
So,
Not busy making things.
wait, what's up?
Could you make me a dagger of venom?
Ooh. Yeah, but I need the components and shit. If you have like a really strong venom, a decent amount of it would be great. And then if we can get some good metal, which would be easy to get.
Have any of that? But it's quite cheap to make. So could I just like give the whole gold for it? So you still need materials.
I don't know. Can you do that, Arctic? Can you just put like 5,000 gold in and then make the staff, or do you need the
I
material?
assume you'd need a
Yeah.
material.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right. They have like magical essences and stuff like that.
that's fine. Nap, it's on the to-do list. You'll be next. Well, I'll go to Silver Moon and I'll pick up some shit.
Very cheap. I just need to get some cheap poison. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the
Okay,
witch
but for now,
doesn't she? But just potions. Maybe just potions.
ooh,
I
I
can't
don't know. Yeah, for now, Roz is fully booked with building the
Mausoleum.
Museum.
Thy mausoleum.
Thy
And then
mausoleum.
the displacer piece. Yeah.
That's how we need to name things. Thy library, thy temple.
Thy temple.
Thy
See, Thy
Smith.
mausoleum works, but I don't think the other ones work.
Zygote.
Let's go take a walk around, see the Zai farms.
And then we'll go visit the Zybrophili.
Go see the Zai citizens in front of
The
everything.
Sizer Tower.
Just
We're going on a
go-
Zai
go start.
adventure.
go start talking to the farmers. Oh, hey, Zypaul. Oh, it's Zy Gary.
If they try to say anything, we slaughter them.
Don't worry, I can Thanos snipe people now.
You can just click them out of Exterior Death. Oh shit.
Disintegrate. Fuck me, hey. 79 force damage. That's
Yeah.
so much.
That's a good roll. Oh,
Yeah.
it's alright.
It's not.
Which is like a fly's a bothering minute to zap it. I said, I'll
That's
join
when you
the,
really want to flex. That's when you really want to flex on trolls.
Yeah.
during the downtime, I'll like recast the secret chest so that it doesn't disappear.
No worries.
Because there's a lot of stuff in that chest that I don't want to get lost in the ethereal plane.
Grady put a helmed horror in one of his bags of holding, which is like a robot, but he didn't kill it first. And so when he finally opened his bag of holding the next day, it had smashed everything to pieces.
Yeah, all my yogurt.
You're welcome.
Wait, what?
I had
Yeah.
like a lot of yogurt.
Shoved the animated armor in, and he fucked all the yogurt.
What a shame.
Was your
Terrible.
10-foot pole in there as well? That's bent now. Gotta get a new one.
Fuck the 10-foot pole too. God damn.
That'd be fucking hard.
Yeah, it was.
How much is the 6th level spell? Alright, I have no money anyway. What's the point in asking? Okay.
That's a good point. I can buy scrolls.
Sixth
Sixth
level.
level.
It's
1,000.
Wait, 1650. Yeah.
Yep.
And do you add the material components to the cost of the spell? Like, if it has one?
Yeah, I was gonna look
Yeah,
at this spell.
if it's like a 100 gold piece material, then you have to add that in. If it's less than 1 gold piece, you just
I buy a scroll for secret chest. Like the most. I think that's why I ended up taking it, like, because it's be really expensive to grab later on if I wanted it. So we're going to sell these
No
dragon
problem.
parts?
Yeah, we could sell the dragon parts unless we need.
Does anyone
more
want
of
to
them.
make dragon tooth short
Well,
swords?
We need,
instead
we
of
need the
selling,
we need the
oh,
organ.
stop. Instead of selling it, we have the rune forge. Let me make shields, hide, armor, and then we can sell it for double.
You have enough hide to make 2 pieces of armor. 2 sets of armor.
Yeah, we'll be able to sell it for a lot more than whatever the fuck you guys sell it for.
That's true. But you put your craftsman stamp and it goes up a lot, right?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
you're
I
a
don't
really
know.
skilled craftsman.
My name's not that wide yet. I
Can
don't
you
think.
no problem. You're not
pump out-
famous yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can pump out 100 short swords?
I mean, not in one day, but give me some time.
Alright.
But don't
I'm
sell
right
the
there.
shit, because we can make it. We have Smiths here who can make. We have a master smith here.
Well,
He's a great guy. You guys haven't even spoke to him. He's over there just. Oh, terrible.
Hello.
I don't even know his name. I'm gonna be honest.
Corner drinking a beer alone.
Doesn't he have apprentices to talk to?
His name is Core.
Core? Like
Well,
a bird
why don't we
core?
leave the teeth with them and get them to make them into swords?
Yeah, it's a great idea. You're so smart, Wild.
Can they do anything with claws?
I know I am the smartest around.
I'd imagine so.
Like a letter
I've,
opener?
I feel like they're bigger than
Whoa.
letter openers, the claws.
Like a barrel opener? If the barrel was made of metal, and you would call it a can?
A drum?
A drum? No, that's an instrument.
Oh. Just trying to do a play on words. A new word.
Will Arctic, we have the dragon organs, I believe. Will they rot or eventually go to shit if we don't do anything with them?
Yeah, you'll need gentle repose cast on them, which the wizards can do. Otherwise, but having because you've got youth mages now, then they can just do that every day if that's what you want to set
It's a
them to.
ritual too, so.
Sweet. If your mages are happy to do that,
Gives
it'll be
them
great.
practice, doesn't it?
Good. It's good that they're useful for more than just ambiguous. They actually have a concrete use. That's really cool.
Sweet.
Else that you can ask them if you want.
Do you want me to ask them? Sure. Rosal,
Don't
go by
ask
the
the-
mages.
Look, if you look, he looks like this, and he'll describe the douchey one. Don't talk to that one, all right? That kid's a fucking. Just don't talk to that one.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Seem to explain through hand signals and cues that he's happy to do it, but he will be dining on dragon meat for the foreseeable future. He's a crow, so he doesn't give a shit. Black dragon meat tastes awful. To him, it's a delicacy.
Yeah, because he's
Call
a
for-
Kenku.
Call.
Oh.
He's raving about it.
The reviews are
funny.
in.
I think I said before, I leave my spell book in like the main tower, like for him to use if he wants us to.
He appreciates it. Like he's gone from being quite snarky to almost considering you a friend.
Well,
Nice guy.
that's the plan.
Also, do we want to build a school? Once we leave, we have carpenters, don't we? I believe we do.
I think so. I need to go
Sure
to the
we end up
Silver
buying.
Moon though to get some priests for my temple. Before it's up and running.
Yep, we have 2 skilled carpenters. Because yeah, we still got 6 ton worth of wood, which is 6k worth. So if you guys want to look at the other infrastructures, we could have them being built while we are out adventuring.
Structure.
Or upgrade the keep.
Investments. Have we got a wall?
I don't think so.
No. But that's
Yep.
gonna be stone though.
True. I mean, it's good enough wood to be a wall. Basically made of stone.
Yeah, if you use dark wood, it's a very expensive wall, but it's going to be as strong as stone, definitely. Kind of overkill in a way, though. It's kind of like having a gold-plated front door. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks fucking magnificent, really magnificent. It's very, very strong, but you know, a lot of people would consider it to be a waste. That's just who gives a fuck about their opinion.
Do we
wrong.
have a mill? Because that might be good.
Bit ostentatious.
I don't think we do.
Ostentatious.
Could get a mill.
Sure. Let's don't ponder on this shit for a while. Let's just pick it. We'll go mill and school.
Mill is
Oh,
2k.
They set to work building the mill.
School
And the
mill.
school, you said.
So
And we'll go to school as well.
And
And that'll use up 4.5.
I'll copy paste that in there.
they call it the Zy mill.
Zymilvan.
Zy Milvan, that works.
Zymil is a low-fat.
Zimmel.
Yeah,
Oh
Zimmel,
yeah,
yeah.
Zimmel milk.
Yeah.
I was wondering why that
and
sounded
it's
so
not-
familiar.
It's not Zykul either. It's Zool.
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 There is,
Welcome, kids.
there is no
Time
name
for
for it.
Zool.
Welcome to Zool. No, I'm too cool for Zool.
There is only Zool.
That's it.
When I was at school, like, had a website we had to go to. It was called School. School.
Your website was called School.
The website we had to go to. Something like that.
Way too cool for it.
Oh, S cool.
Damn, that's cool.
Alright. Production. Wait, school. Alright.
Yeah, there it is. School.co.uk.
Cool. Could I like send a message to maybe some I'd assume there's like priests of Og or something of the like in the Silvery Moon
You know, having the library.
yeah, library that I've met before, and I'll ask them if they have some acolytes or priests that need a what's the word?
Job?
It just so,
Job?
it just so
Not
happens
really.
they know 1 priest and 2d6 acolytes.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. If you want to, people are happy to come to Zymorgan Hall. Like a year ago, it was a hick town, but these days they're hearing of all the magnificent goings on, marble halls and Kenku wizards and visits by liches. It's a fucking crazy place to live. People are more than happy if you're willing to pay for them to
Cool.
move
Yeah.
up.
Apparently I get a priest thanks to the temple.
Yeah, someone's got to man it, and like the god gives him a vision to go and he obeys his lord.
Hell yeah. I rolled the 2d6 earlier and it was 10 total.
Okay.
It's right before it's before Eglis went off to find the
Any racial preference for your priest?
elves. They're from Silvery.
Perfect.
What, not a Kenku priest?
Nah,
Yeah.
all elves.
All right, all elves.
Maybe 2 humans.
Sure.
I'll write that in the
Humans get called roundies.
I don't even know like the races of my like apprentices. That's probably not very good, is it?
We support racial segregation in the no.
Roundies, follow up.
I can't end that anymore. Can't go through with that sentence.
You had enough.
Yeah. School. Fuck, what was I about to do? Yes, I've added them, don't I? And I'll write them down in my peoples.
Righty.
And when the temple's built, may I cast Word of Recall? So to designate it as the sanctuary with which to return to.
Right. So basically now you can come back here with the. Is it only you, or do you get to bring others with you?
Me and up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of myself.
So you get to choose who gets left behind.
Yep.
I don't think you have to cast it either, do you? You just have to designate this as the spell.
If you cast the spell without blah, 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 let me see. You must designate the sanctuary by casting the spell within a location,
okay.
such as a temple, dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity. Silly goose.
Roger.
I shall add my children? No, my acolytes.
Whoa. I mean, it is your children.
I have a
technically.
children page from. I have all the orphans that we brought to Longsaddle. I still have their names written down.
Oh, that's right. We had orphans for a bit. Well, not me, but
Okay, that's me done.
I just remembered something. How would one go about summoning a devil to their service?
just sliding that one in there.
Yeah, just sliding it in there.
I think summon greater demon and then the one that holds them. Like, what's it called?
That's
Devil?
Plane of
demon.
binding.
I want a devil.
You want infernal calling?
Infernal calling, but there's just like I don't know. It's very. Some of it's very weird. Like, I want I wanted to make a deal, but like I'm.
Yeah, that's
Very
right. You're gonna want to make a deal with it. That's the thing. Like you can just compel it into your service by knowing its true name and shit like that, but ultimately it's going to betray you. But if you summon a devil rather than a demon, if you summon a devil and make some sort of bargain with it, it's obliged to keep that bargain. It'll twist the fuck out of it, but the bargain will nonetheless be kept.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
So you could say, I summon a pit fiend, and I dedicate the souls of everyone here to the pit fiend. As long as you're able to get them to comply, then it'll go, yeah, sure, buddy. Then it kills you all, and you've got your souls. Because you didn't word it right.
Yeah.
It kills Prophet. Like, haha, I got your soul. And like the Arkham grief disappears. Like, nope.
Yeah.
Your nose, got your nose, got your soul.
Oh,
All right, cool. I'll work
Yeah,
on a
that
contract.
Baron. All right. Is that everyone's stuffs?
I
think
believe
that's it.
so.
So now, do we want to formulate a plan to either deal with the frost or the fire giants?
What do you think we should go for first?
Frost is easier. We know the location, don't we?
Vague.
Vaguely, kinda. And
Well,
we have
maybe
a
we
quick
should do that thing where
transportation
we.
that we never use. That we is the rock feather. We still have that, don't we?
True.
I thought we sold it.
Think so.
No,
No,
there's no way we sold
it wasn't.
that
It wasn't
shit.
worth selling. It was like 1,000 gold to sell. It was much better just to keep.
The rock token.
Well, we could always do that thing that. Prophet, what's that thing you do when you talk to the guys and ask them the questions?
Contact on the plane.
Yeah. Well, what if we do that and ask who is planning on attacking first, or who's gonna attack a town, first, frost or fire?
Oh, he'll consult
Which
his book. And by
one?
that I mean I need to have a look at the spell. I'll say the spirits typically answer only yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear. They rarely answer other than that.
Well, that's a bit difficult then, isn't it?
Do you get to ask more than one question?
You can ask up to. I can ask up to 5, but the spell is
What
taxing.
if you just... Right. What if you ask 2, and you ask 1 for each the type of giants that are left? That's one way to get a definite answer. It's a bit still dangerous, and all. But actually, what I could probably save you if you did fail. I could bring you back.
I reckon it would take a greater restoration or a wish to remove the effects.
Right, I can do that.
It's a Jarl of the Frost Giants, isn't it?
Greater Restoration does cost a few hundred, I think.
Let me look at the cost. I think I have some materials. I think I brought some agents. I'll just check. 100 GP. Diamond dust. 100 gold. Yeah, if you want, I pretty sure I got some diamonds the other ages ago. I'll have a look at my what's in it.
I have it prepared, but
I have it prepared as well. I'm pretty sure I have some diamond dust somewhere in my box of stuff.
How about something like that? It's
Yeah.
pretty vague though.
Yeah, I got some diamond. Within a month. I mean, yeah, it gives us a lot of time. Like, if it's a yes, then obviously we need to keep like busy.
But the answer is probably either
If
going to
it's
be
a no,
unclear
then-
or yes for both of them.
Mm.
Do we need to contact other planes? I don't see why.
I mean, it was Wild's idea.
Just to see if one of them was planning an attack sooner. Go for the one
Well,
that's
I-
planning an attack.
I mean, I guess because it's a war, they'd all both be planning an attack, at least at some degree.
Yeah.
But which one was going to attack first?
Let's see. You need to ask that in a
Was the
question where it
question.
can be answered in a yes, no, or unclear question. It can't just be which one's going to attack first. I guess you could just ask it.
The answer is one word. It doesn't actually say it has to be yes, no, etc.
Oh,
Just
because
has to be
okay.
a single word. Yeah.
With one word. Oh, such as. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
So we could say something like,
Yeah.
would the giant fire giants or the frost giant, which of the fire or frost giants are planning on attacking a settlement sooner or something like that?
Or you could say,
Which one's a bigger
"What
threat?
to lube up my bread," and then it would reply margarine, because that is one word.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's one thing. It counts.
What is the best herb? And it will say
Saffron.
What is,
Wait.
what is love?
spice, isn't it?
Spice. I don't know.
Bay leaf. That's
What is
2
love?
words. No, it's like
Oregano.
time.
Sorry.
Construct.
So, are you going to ask the
So
question?
what about that? Which type of giants are planning the most amount of attacks in the near future?
Angry giants.
Sounds good. On human settlements? Oh no,
Well, I mean,
on
what's
settlements.
Silvery Moon?
Just attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, because attacks. I don't know. Could you constray? I think we're thinking too far into this.
I think we should just go for one. Flip
Okay,
the
so I will
coin.
cast the spell. It's up. Can someone
Yeah.
can someone bless me so I can have?
I give you guidance. Is it saving throw?
It's
or
a
is
saving
it...
throw.
I can. Do I have bless prepared today? It's been
Wild
several
puts his
days. I do
puts
have
his
it
hand on
actually
your shoulder
prepared.
and says, "Good luck," and that's your blessing.
I cast
Yeah.
bless because I do
Oh.
actually have it prepared.
I'll ritual cast contact other plane.
Then I'll wait
Okay.
until you finish your ritual to cast it. Yeah.
Intelligence saving. It's on its way.
Here it comes.
Oh,
That'll do.
Plenty.
I
Alright.
think he passes.
You do not suffer.
Not mad. I do not suffer madness.
Suffer falling damage.
That's. Oh, I've got 53 HP now. That's nothing. I'm
You
a
can
I'm a
take
tank.
blows like that. That's just
Okay.
a minor headache.
Which type of giants are planning the most amount of attacks in the near future?
Frost.
It's the frost giants.
You get that message with absolute certainty. There's no there's no ambiguity about it.
It doesn't go frost.
Frost.
And also, I guess the next one would be will the attacks be mostly centered around the Sea of Moving Ice, the settlements near there?
One word. Swordcast.
Oh, so yeah, so most of the
One
attacks
word.
would be in the
Can I
Sword Coast.
put a hyphen in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that counts. Yeah.
And if the spirits are feeling generous, they can
That's
use more than
right.
one word.
That's it. Yeah, Swordcast.
So if anyone has a question within 50 seconds, I'll ask that as well.
What giant will bring more devastation?
I think that's frost giant. Okay, what types of giants will bring the most amount of destruction in the near future?
It's a bit ambiguous.
I know.
In the near future, unclear.
Yes, I'm clear.
Is it safer to travel to the ice? Fuck, what is it called? Their home? Is it
Sea of Moving Ice?
Is it safer to get to the sea of moving ice through land or air, or sea or air? Because we can't move on there.
Yeah, I'll ask that question as well.
Oh, gee, that's a difficult question to answer.
That's like 7 words there.
Unclear.
Yeah. Or sea or air? It depends on your vessel.
They just answer.
Depends on
Damn,
your
that's a
vessel.
good one.
And I think we have
That's-
one.
Wow.
Should,
They really
should
like
I
this
do
shit.
the obligatory is living evil question?
Go on.
Can I trust Livy not to hurt the party in any way in the near future?
Wow. Fucking lowballed me right there.
Pretty comprehensive question.
I mean, the die has already been cast. We're just waiting for someone to drink it.
He just looks at you. Hmm.
I smile.
Do you pee a little bit?
No, just smile.
Right. Well, do we want to go to the Frost Giants first?
That sounds like the one we should go for.
The flying boat? Will it survive? Said, what did they say for the Frost?
Well, would they say, Prophet?
Oh, they said no.
So- Don't go to the Frost?
I thought you were asking about the should we trust Livy question. Yeah, they said no.
Oh.
No.
I look at Livy.
Is it safe to travel to the place in the blimp or in our ship?
They
Sorry.
said use. It says depends. They just said depends on the vehicle.
I mean, she's
But-
pretty sturdy.
You wouldn't hurt us, would you?
I trust Livy. Why would he have to hurt us?
Yeah, so do I. He's never done anything.
All right, can we trust? Look, do we know that it's actually someone trustworthy that you're contacting?
I was about to say, what if someone's just like, you know what, this would be a good joke? What if it's like their
What if-
kind of fool's joke on that day of the first month?
Do you
The
know?
first
What
day
if
of that
they?
month.
What if that Immelrith person is somehow got someone that we've always contacted? How do we know?
So, Arctic, who was it that I contacted this time?
Do you choose, or I don't know how
Yeah,
it works.
does it
to be
tell
honest.
you?
You
Does
meant
it
to
even tell you?
contact a demigod, the spirit of long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane.
But it doesn't
Yeah,
have to tell you, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily say who it was. Yeah,
Maybe you
Just a
should say
mysterious
next
thing.
time, who am I contacting?
that's a good
Ooh.
question.
Joe from
Yeah.
accounting.
One word, Jim.
Joe from accounting.
Joe,
Jim's
exactly.
divination.
Yeah, but
Joe
Jim,
Exotic.
What is the first
It's
name
me,
of
Joe Exotic.
what is the first name of the person I contacted the last time I cast the spell, and what is the second name of the first?
Unclear, because they have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
what is a name?
The-
Anyway,
Call him Tomo.
The outer planar creatures do not lie often.
well,
Unless there is need to.
do they know everything?
Collectively, yes.
But it's not collectively if you're asking one different person every time.
If the creature did not know, he would have stated unclear.
Well, we should go and kill some giants, and if Livy betrays us, then
Aye, how do you know it's like some weird time thing where in the future something will happen? Someone here will eventually get on his nerve to the point because they keep accusing him of being evil that he does turn evil and eventually kills them.
I could see that happening if I got accused of being evil every 20 minutes. I'd probably go insane and kill someone too.
But none of the rest
I-
of you
I
are this
think-
suspicious.
wild is evil.
What do you mean?
Wild is evil. That one I can believe slightly.
Shifty eyes everywhere. She's looking at everyone.
I don't see why it was evil. I just think it was dumb.
What the? Alright. Well, it's better than evil.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Well, we should just get going. No use theorizing at this point.
Hey. Work on certainties, not possibilities.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to try and peer into Livy's mind.
And how does
Is
that
it a
one
saving
work
throw?
again?
Wisdom saving throw. I'm pretty sure you'll pass.
Yeah,
Yep.
He'll
his
score a
surface is
2.
fuck these guys.
You've
Oh,
you've
okay.
clicked the
Never
2.
mind. It's a bit late.
Okie dokie, you'll pass.
I don't even remember how it worked. Your thing works, to be honest. It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, I just use my channel divinity. Raise it up high. Bang! Channel divinity. I have the power of Grayskull. And then nothing happens because I didn't succeed.
I just scratched my head.
Like
Fucking
searching through my list frantically to find my portents, and then you've clicked it.
Well, there's always tomorrow, I say, looking at Livy.
If you go looking for something that's not there, like, more chances you'll just for like you'll find something that you want to find, not something that you need to find. You know.
Have you thought of searching for who your patron is, who gives you your power?
Wait, haven't we discussed this already?
You said you've
Semi.
never met them.
I thought I did say I met
You might have.
over in Yartar. I believe I said I met them.
Oh,
And there was also like in the airship where I
believe.
tried to like telepathically communicate something to the party, and Wild was like, "Prophet's talking about you."
What was the question? Yeah, you can,
have you ever tried looking for him?
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Yes, I have found him. I think that's what I said in Yartar. I'm like 90% sure that's what I said.
I remember ages ago. I don't think you told the party this, but you went into the place under the awning portal
To Under Mountain, yeah.
Under Mountain, and then you met your patron there.
It wasn't. Yeah, I didn't tell them like the full story of like blood contract and stuff like that. But
yeah.
I said how it was like a family thing to do.
Do you know what it is? Why it does what it does? Why you have it?
Well, I have it for the family. My mother, my grandmother, my father, grandfather. Be in the Oregano family, be part of this.
Just such beings normally follow family ties. I'll turn to Prophet for that question.
There'll be an Arcana test or history, because I'm not sure myself.
I'll smack you with some guidance.
Arctic.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I
Would
didn't
that be history or like Arcana?
To do what?
I don't know. Like, do these do entities like Livy's patron normally like go down family lines?
Right. Yeah, I suppose that's a history check. Yeah.
And I have given you guidance.
It's
18.
pretty difficult to answer such a question. Certainly, some families do have patrons that pass between, the lines. For example, the Rumpelstiltskin, right? The story where someone's like promises a fairy their firstborn child, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. Maybe they made a pact 1,000 years ago, and they're still paying off that debt, but it's just as common for
Case by
people to.
case.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. There just isn't a hard and fast rule. Just the same as you might not worship the same gods that your parents do. It's just there's there's no hard and fast rule.
I see. It's possible, but unclear. But what we do know is his patron doesn't just like give patronage to his family.
Whatever it is.
We do know Livy's patron is also responsible for those psychic pirates.
I hope it doesn't come in full control of you then, Livy, for your sake.
Well,
Right.
I hope so too. I'd like to be in control.
Alright, Prophet, what if, alright, and if only if Livy is willing, what if I just put a gears on Livy? If he deliberately harms a party member, he cannot deliberately harm a party member. Then he can't do it, right? Would that quell your mind?
Maybe temporarily, but would he even allow such a spell to be cast on him?
It lasts
I
for
wouldn't.
30 days, and I only said it if he wants it. He doesn't have to do it. I don't really care that much.
You know what? If Livy has the spell, why don't you put it on me too?
What?
Glances at
I mean, I
Livy.
could cast it twice.
Oh, I don't have to spell, no.
I could cast it twice. What do you want to put on you?
Just so that, because if we just do it on Livy, it looks like we're prosecuting him. If we do it on me too,
I've already
so-
been prosecuted, I think.
I'm just trying to clear up the name and stop all the accusations. If there's literally, we just cut it out right down the middle.
Well, how about we treat him as a party member and trust
Hey,
We're all
it doesn't
party here,
seem-
aren't we?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like some people can get over that. I'm just trying to offer a solution. I'm not prosecuting the guy. I don't give a shit. So
Well,
if
then-
you don't want to do it, then there's nothing wrong, is there? Then we can move on, eh?
No, and I think we should probably get on the ship and
Kill a dragon.
start heading
Kill
for the
some
Sea of
giants?
Moving Ice if we want to really do this. Prophet, I thought the cause was more important than everything.
yes, and a traitor in our midst is more dangerous than anything.
A traitor in our midst, because you've talked to what? Who? You got a name?
The outer planar beings are trustworthy.
Really? I've never met.
And just because you haven't met them, they're not trustworthy.
Well, I trust Livy more than I trust someone I haven't fucking met.
Then we shall see what the
think-
sands of time reveal.
I guess we shall.
Let's shelve this conversation until concrete evidence, if any, ever comes up.
But we do know the Sword Coast is about to be in a lot of trouble.
Then let's
Time
go
to
help it.
The Jarl.
Let's go save it. Like we've been doing.
Come on, Livy. And
As
Wild
a
will
party.
pat him on the back and just be like, quietly be like, just come on.
You can tell me. Are you trying to? No, it's like-
Go for him first.
Are we taking the airship? Are you stopping along the way, or are you just going straight to the sea and moving on?
Do we have those displacer cloaks, Roz?
Yeah, brother, they're built.
Yeah.
I would love to attune to them.
Excellent.
And
I know what they do.
which
Actually,
part
yeah,
of the map counts as the Sword Coast?
I'm not
It's
sure.
in the compendium, Saxon.
I'll draw
Um,
it along.
is that ring of warmth still in the in this party treasury?
Yeah, it's,
In fact, it's the whole coast of this map. Yeah,
May
the
I
Sword
use
Coast kind of ends at a roundabout. Well,
you
it
wanna-
goes even further south than that.
okay.
Oh. Are you going to use your ring again, Prophet?
I still have mine. That's the Bretowitz one.
Oh, I'll use that ring if I can.
Because I'm just thinking,
I will.
who should we warn that they might be attacked soon?
Well, I think most people up there are already quite.
But there's a difference between being prepared for an attack and knowing it's going to happen soon. Pete, like that was the fellow we met in Waterdeep, wasn't it? He was a captain in the Grey Cloaks, wasn't he?
I'm sure Waterdeep can hold their own. It's more like the
But
smaller
it's
place.
Daggerford and like Thornhold that we need to worry about, and they may assist.
Whoever, whoever you think of, I guess.
I think Peter, the Arkham Grief, because Luskin is also on the Sword Coast.
It is.
And I guess the guy from Ironmaster that we talked to ages ago.
We talked to one dwarf, yeah.
But he was semi-important. He can spread the news. Okay, so I'm about to cast Sending a bunch of times. Basically, I'll say the settlement you live in and the settlements around you are about to be attacked. Well, have a higher chance of being attacked in the coming days. And I'll send that to the guy we talked to in Ironmaster. Do I get a response?
You should probably add the giants to the attackers,
by frost
just so
giants?
it doesn't sound like a threat.
We're about to attack you, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Get ready.
I'll also miss by
Hey,
frost giants.
Be prepared. There's an attack coming, bitch.
Yes, be
Look
prepared.
out.
An army, like the settlement you live on or a settlement nearby, may be attacked by frost giants in the near future.
Yeah, they take that on board and they reply that they will take the necessary measures to defend themselves.
I'll send the same
I hope
message.
this is not
a trick. Yes,
Hoax trick.
yeah, I'll also send the same message to Arkham Grief and Peter, like in Waterdeep.
all right. They agree to take the proper, the necessary precaution. So about doing for the imminent attack.
I don't think we know anyone else we can message at the moment. We'll get on like with traveling to the sea of like moving ice.
What are you writing? Oh, let's see. Design Morven's over there. That's about 330. Another 250. So it's about 600 miles. We travel how fast? Is it only 8 miles an hour? I can't remember anymore.
4 against the wind, 8, and I think it's 8 with the wind,
Oh,
right?
still
8
confused.
normally, then 12 if we have the wind.
Oh, okay. So 8, we'll just use 10.
4 to 12 is the thing.
Oh, 4 to 12, right.
Yeah,
okay.
depending on wind.
Then we'll go with 8. Yeah, so we'll go with 8. It's
This is the normal
600
thing.
miles? Exactly. Just easier that way. 600 divided by 8 would be fucking 25 and I think 75, I think. We'll have to do that maths anyway. 75, yeah, cool. So that's 75 hours, which is about 3 days. It's going to take us a bit over 3 days to reach there. We fly without a break.
Where are we? That's moving ice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did I calculate it wrong?
No, I was just thinking. I was trying to think of maybe if we use Tree Stride to go straight to Bryn Shander, but then we would
Then
have
we'd
a
have to get a boat.
airship. Yeah, I'm like, not worth it.
All right. I lose 1 armor and 1 saving throw
Wait, what?
because I'm unequipping my ring of protection for now.
Oh, okay.
Wait, can you cast remove curse like an unattune from the staff of the slave?
I thought we already did, but I shall.
I was just getting confirmation that
Over-
did happen.
Over the 15 days, I'm sure we can have done that.
There are more powerful remove curse than remove curse. Like, is remove curse a lesser restoration? Is that
And
the
then
same thing?
wish. There's remove curse level 3, then greater restoration level 5, and then there's wish.
Yeah, well, we'll go with greater restoration. We'll say that does it.
Do you have 100 gold to pay for greater
Yes,
restoration?
I do.
Then I would like you to minus that. Because I only have 89 on me and stores for when I really need to use greater restoration. Alright. This is what I'm attuned to.
I said to him, I'll reattune to my ring of warmth because I don't want to die in the frigid north.
Yeah. Alright. That's me.
All right. All right. Well, we're not stopping along the way anywhere.
Does anyone need to stop at the place?
Pee before you go.
Pee over the side.
If we're all asleep one night, I would like to do one small thing.
Uh-oh.
I would like
Nah.
to tell weather whenever I sleep. When we're all asleep, because we're on the boat, I'm guessing we don't really take as many what we normally do.
Oh, yeah.
We're not as
We'll be
vigilant.
Yeah.
We have our cultists to stay up, I guess.
Yeah.
But I only sleep 4 hours.
And griffins and shit. So you should be pretty. You're either going to be safe or you're likely to see the threat coming before it arrives. So.
Yeah.
And I still
Not to mention,
cast.
we've never ever said we've taken watches while on a ship.
And I'm
No,
still
so-
casting
yeah.
alarm like on all the entrances to my room.
Sure.
It's just a deck, right? Isn't it?
Yeah,
I thought there was
thought
rooms.
that's and it doesn't matter anyway.
I
so
know.
it's alright. Closet invisible would like to go to Roz's bag of holding, and if he can, grab out the potion of frost giant strength that he got from the witch.
I give him a sleight of hand check, dexterity, since he probably doesn't have the skill.
He is invisible too. I don't know if that helps.
It
Oh,
might.
why am I looking it up? Weather update coming. Weather update. Character sheet. Dexterity. Here's a stealth.
It's really dexterity if he doesn't have.
Can I use my inspiration? Weather?
Oh, yeah, he's your familiar. I'll let you do.
Huh? You mother.
As you wake up to find someone ruffling through your bag, rifling through your bag.
Hey, what the fuck? That's my shit.
There's no one in there. Like there's no one in there. Like fucking what? You open it up and it's like everything's there, but you sure you heard something? It was like a ghost.
What the fuck? What the? Someone played a fucking trick on me. He'll open his, I don't know, there's rooms, I can't remember. He'll, I don't know, look out. What the fuck? He'll go back to sleep, but he'll be holding the bag of holding. Like, he'll sleep with it this time.
Fair enough.
Damn.
You are unable to acquire the potion.
Damn it. It's alright. Better luck than Alright, cool.
Uh, um, it takes you about 4 days to get there because once you get over or up towards Icewind Dale, it's called Icewind Dale for a fucking reason, and the wind blows you right off course, really slowing you down. It takes about 4 days before you reach the Sea of Moving Ice, and from here, the cultists admit they don't actually really know where to go. Before you throw them over the edge for being idiots, they explain that the place that they're going to is an iceberg, and icebergs, they are mobile. They shrug their shoulders. I guess we're just going to have to keep searching.
What was the spell I was using before? Click on.
Suppose we'd try to keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place in the icebergs, like
A really big ice,
yeah,
enormous.
and then when the inevitable blizzard comes, we'd land and hunker down.
Yeah, fair call. All right. Anyone who wants to can make a perception check, or you can give someone else advantage if you prefer.
Yes,
I was
please.
wondering, would
Yeah.
my Ranger ESP work on the ship?
Quite possibly. It depends on the wording of the power.
I'll send it.
I'll just Aradel.
I already have advantage.
Okay, so beasts recognize gestures, communicate ideas. Additionally, you can tune your senses.
I think it's just the addition, yeah.
Just favored enemies, yeah. So it won't work to find the boat, but it will work to find favored enemies.
That's what I mean. Like, would it work on top of the boat? Like, if I was on the boat,
Oh,
like
yeah.
scanning around.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, absolutely can.
I was wondering if I could just sit on the. Oh, what's that bit right on the front of the boat called? Where the mermaid
bow.
goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
sit right on the bow and just like ESP me some giants.
All right. Yeah, it works very effectively. You discover the location of multiple giants. Does it tell you their numbers? Yeah, I'll get their numbers for you. It might take a while, but there are multiple giants. And once we follow Afternoon's naps, and follow his nose, Aradel then spots this on the horizon.
Eyes of the Eagle, hell yeah. That is fucking. Oh, that is sick.
Boy,
Look how huge that boat is.
Damn.
I'm guessing those tiny boats are actually like human longboat size.
Yeah, that's right. And that big boat, I don't know if it's there or not. The ones in the that are parked are probably there, but the actual big one, the flagship, I don't think it's there. But yeah, that is a good. It's if nothing, it serves as a good sort of proportionate guide to what a Viking longship looks like compared to a frost giant longship.
Where did they get all the trees?
So,
My tree now. That is sick.
all right, I'll get the numbers of the giants now, though I might not get it exactly right. 2, 5, 7, 8, 10. There's at least 10. Maybe there was 10 when you cast it, and like there might be more, but there's at least 10.
I thought like you were like counting
It's a good
groups. You're
enough
like
guess.
a group of one, a group of two, and there was like a group of like. In my head, I was like counting it. There was like 16 giants, 20. It's like, but no, you were just counting them, was it?
Yeah. Do it right. Press 0. Have a look through his eyes. Yeah, that's not going to help. All right. I'm going to move you over to a map, and I'll give you all control over.
All
That's not going
giants.
to work. Token. It's not going to work actually. Oh, the party. I'll just put the party token down. That'll work. As the party token got vision, it does not. All right, I shall give it vision. 0 and 0. All players. Site. Okay, cool. So here's the party's token. Now I've just put it down there. Someone can grab it and move it around the island if you want, or the iceberg if you prefer. And as long as you're just moving around the iceberg and you don't, cross dynamic lighting line, then you can sort of scout around and see if there's anything of interest. The first thing of interest will no doubt be the gate. There's probably a better description for this somewhere, but put simply, you've all seen like season 3, I think, of Game of Thrones, right? Where they have that fucking chain across Blackwater Bay. That's what this is. Yeah, huge, massive, giant-sized chain, sort of thing that's probably so big that a little rowboat could go straight underneath it without even touching it. That's how damn big it is. But a boat of your size, not that you travel on the water, but if you did, a boat of your size would never be able to clear it. So that's the first thing you notice is a massive, massive chain that makes up a gate. There are also a bunch of those giant-sized longships docked here, such as the ones that were in the picture. And no, they're not giant-sized longships; they're just human-sized longships. Those ones. So that's like a regular Viking longship. And if you want, you can skirt around the island and see if there's anything else for you to see. But to be honest, there's not a lot to see. More than anything, there are a lot of log huts. I might find a description for it because they're probably going to do it better than I can do in my 11 hours sleep since Wednesday
Longhouses?
Yeah, that's right. They're longhouses, but there's more to it than that. See, some of the Aradel's a smart cookie, and so with him and perhaps help from Prophet or something like that, he might be able to work out what's going on here. This iceberg was once inhabited. It used to have inhabited by lots of frost giants. They built lots of longhouses, big, giant-sized longhouses. They then presumably abandoned the place because the whole thing frosted over. They were buried under ice and essentially became archaeological site. It would appear that someone has liberated those longhouses from the ice, some of them. As I said, I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it, but imagine that there used to be giant-sized longhouses here. They all got buried under 15 feet of ice.
Yeah.
Now the ice has been carved away, and roughly half, maybe less than half, are now habitable, whereas
So
the remainder of them are still frozen in
a
time.
giant ice cube with long houses in it that's been chipped away.
Yep, that's a good description.
Because they probably got attacked by a mad, crazy big dragon, maybe.
Something like that.
Everything, really. They should be fine with that. I can see some of these airship landing zones. That is just places that looks flat and gives us enough room to land, I assume.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. They're flat, and there's enough room for you to put your vessel down there. And just as importantly, there's no one guarding that position as well, so you could bring it down without harassment.
And the squares here are pretty big, aren't they?
Fuck yeah! Each square is 20 feet, so like this is a
Fuck.
phenomenally large map.
So Fireball is 1 square.
That is ridiculous.
Fucking huge.
The chunky map.
Wait a minute. So,
Can you fly around like the right side of the island?
okay, so times this by 4. 125 times by 4. And that's how
600?
wide these. That's how wide. That's
Yes.
how many feet wide these are.
500. 500.
That's that's big.
Huge. Yeah. Each of these buildings is like the size of that hill giant fucking longhouse. You know, this is a massive map.
It's 152 meters. It's
Pretty chunky. It's like the size of a shopping center, basically.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy, actually. One of the smaller shopping centers.
Like rural town shopping centers.
Yeah, yeah,
Large rural town shopping centers.
yeah. That's right. Like the one that has Coles and a whole bunch of 9 or 10 different specialty stores, but not a Chermside.
Fuck,
Is that
it's big.
photo? Is that photo I
It is.
put in Discord like the height of like the chain sort of thing?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. If that boat was a giant boat rather than an ordinary boat, though.
Yeah.
Like, because a rowboat could go straight underneath it without even touching it, whereas a long ship would break its mast.
Okay.
And
Cool.
a giant-sized long ship would have zero chance, as the picture demonstrates.
Cool. Good to know.
Pretty intense. It's a lot of iron or steel or whatever. Alright. Where do we want to enter from?
Oh, you're the smart one.
I see.
I think we should enter from the sky. I don't see another way of this happening.
I haven't seen the
Especially
other,
since we're already in the sky.
I haven't seen the other side of the island, but I think these ones would be good
Yeah,
landing.
they're the only 3.
Because this one, like, is separate, like that you could easily be like toppled over.
We can't see other levels, so is there another level platform that we could land on as well, or is it just these ones?
Those 3 are the obvious ones. Yeah.
Okay,
There's
cool.
Is there anything around the other side?
No, I dragged the token around.
Okay.
That compass looks awesome.
It's a pretty cool compass.
That's so cool.
Is that meant to be the head of the Jarl? Because that looks sick.
We need to chop off the head of the owl and make it
And
into a
put it on a
compass.
compass.
Put it
A
on a
very
compass.
unwieldy compass.
No, that's just like part of the iceberg that they carved.
All
It's
right,
even more impressive.
that's actually their flagship.
No, but I'm
That
thinking
jig.
one of these two
Yes.
because it also looks like it's hidden like from everywhere else, and we don't know what's around this corner here. So if we land in here, like someone could be, they could be like windows or something here.
Yes, I think one of those 2 between the longhouses here as well. So if we move this up here, we do a quick circle round. There's whatever that is at the back. I guess it's just the back of a building. Svardborg. Does that just mean something or other berg? Did they just like cut iceberg and
Into
a
it and then
Norwegian
dropped it.
word?
Wait, so
And
what
they
was that
dropped it
called? Because I've
into the
probably called
ocean.
this like assaulting the whatever this place was called.
It's called Svardborg.
That's actually ice they've carved out, and then they've thrown it above the
Yeah, they
island.
throw it. We're like, wow,
ice.
they went so extra with this. They've even got they somehow put a grid in the water as well. How do they do that? And they've marked out places for us to land.
So inviting.
No.
I mean, we don't have to land, do we?
I mean, we could pick a
We don't-
spot
we
and I
can
could
just-
featherfall everyone.
Yeah, and then we have the people who
rock
worship
feather.
the dragon just kind
Oh.
of keep nearby.
We don't even need that for an escape. We have the rock feather. If we need an
That
escape.
too.
And we have
Yeah.
multiple forms of teleportation.
Yeah, and that.
We're a
I'll-
slippery bunch.
I'll hold my spell for teleportation if someone wants to hold on to the token.
Oh yeah, Aradel, do you mind if I have some of that those black pearls?
Sure, you'll have to get.
Do you need them for a
rolls to
spell?
Rolls.
He
Yeah,
has it for a circle of undeath.
of Circle of Death. It's just
Oh,
crowd control, you know, just kill people.
does that affect everyone in the circle?
Yeah, but I choose.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a
Where
good
does
thing
the
none of us
circle-
have pissed you off by accusing you recently of dumb shit, right? We're
Hey,
all safe.
Roz,
So maybe this is a
Yeah.
test to trust.
can you smash this pearl up into like some dust for me?
I will cast
Yeah.
Death Ward on myself.
No problem.
Start the day.
Cool.
I googled what Svard means, and it means sword. Swordberg.
Swordberg.
Zoidberg?
Sword.
Sword.
Why not
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg?
I am doctor.
And Borg in Swedish means fort. It's sword fort in Swedish.
Sword fort.
That's this just in. They are Swedish.
Goddamn Swedes.
I
Knew
guess
we'd have
that's
to
why
take them on someday.
if we leave the Swedes unchecked, they'll turn into frost giants. We can't.
Yep. It's mirroring the game now. All right, guys, we've got to put the game on hold. We have a serious issue. Let's get a flying ship and head over to Sweden real quick.
Call
We're
the
gonna take
plan.
out the Swedes.
So I guess
All right.
let's pick a landing spot.
That one I vote for.
Yeah, okay, let's go with that one.
We're
That was
going
a
for
good
that
vote,
one.
everyone.
So good.
Mhm.
Aradel is the majority. I hog all the brain cells.
And then do you want us to put our characters beside it?
Definitely chuck yourself down wherever you put your bow.
Make us extremely tiny.
Fuck yeah.
Not as
Damn,
tiny as
son.
me.
I can zoom in really far, so I can. Where the hell's my toucan? Where's my toucan? Here we go. Oh no, it's the old one. Can you update it? I'll change it and then I'll
Alright, I'll delete him and I'll get rid of the
set
one
the
you
new.
currently got.
Yeah, I'll set the new image. I can do it, and then you can just press or whatever it is for update default.
Oh, okay, right.
Can you do
Oops.
mine while you're at it, please? Saxman?
I can't do yours now.
Oh, can I do mine?
Do you have
If
the
you've got
VTT
VTT.
enhancement suite?
The what?
The VTT enhancement suite?
No.
You can Google it. Just Google VTT enhancement suite. You'll want to
Mm.
have it as anyway. So you
Chuck
might
down my
as well get it.
token. Yeah,
Enhancement
there you
suite.
go. Then you can set that. Thank you, Arctic.
Yo.
What, you didn't set a border for it?
Nope. I like the cleanness of no borders. I'm all for open borders.
Me too.
You get coronavirus.
We live on an island. Open borders is nothing.
Profit. I was wondering if I could get mage armor on my panther before.
You don't have a coupon, but I will this time.
I'll
No
give him one of
coupon,
my
no
coupons.
mice.
I'll also give you the 5 mage coupons for the future.
No one has to pay for these coupons. What's the coupon economy like?
I mean, there's only 10 of them, so
Um,
scarcity.
Currently stable. It's like Bitcoin. Yeah.
Trap the zip file somewhere permanent.
Major armor economy is like Bitcoin economy, where I don't know how it works.
Oh,
I'll cast See
so,
Invisibility
so.
and Mage Arm on myself as well.
Hey, sex man.
I've made Luros taken up once and for all, so
Yes.
Luros should be good now.
Did you have to do the whole zip files and shit?
Zip
Or no?
files?
Am I doing? Yeah.
No, I did not.
Oh,
No,
how did you do it?
VTT and did you? Yeah, Google VTT Enhancement Suite, and it should just be an extension onto Google
It's
Chrome.
a Chrome extension.
Or
Works on
Firefox
other
extension.
things as well. Yeah, yeah.
It's a Firefox extension now. If you want it on Chrome, you have to go through some hoops.
Yeah,
Oh,
it got
so I've
cancelled for Chrome.
stolen it.
Right. So I will have to do the zip file
Or,
stuff.
or the other way
I'm
around.
also
I don't
trying
know.
to work it out.
Check.
It was Google Chrome
I
first.
just
Pretty sure.
yeah, I went to Google Chrome. I still got it. I don't say like
It's on the Chrome store. I'm gonna try the Chrome store.
Oh.
No, it's been
Everyone-
taken down from the Chrome web store in fear of copyright validation.
There you go.
Violation. Validation? Violation.
It's still on Firefox though.
Because Firefox don't give a shit about copyright.
But you can still get it on Chrome if you want. You just have to go through like a third-party installation.
Yeah,
It's a bit
I've
of a
got to.
pain.
I gotta do some unzipping.
unzip.
Yes.
All right. Do we have any super stealthy fun stuff to not die here?
I have pass without trace.
That would be perfect.
I'm just trying to get this enhancement suite shit to work.
We could have hero feasted at some point if I remembered to buy a bowl, but I didn't. Alrighty then.
Right, I think I implemented it into my computer.
All right.
I have no
you
idea.
probably
how
have
use
to restart your Chrome or something. But let's just.
But now I should be able to do it. I'll chuck you down and I'll make some adjustments. It's the size needs to be made
Yeah.
different size. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's fine then.
Oh, actually, fucking, it's not going to work anyway because this. When you make up tokens on maps that aren't 5 feet by 5 feet, that's where the problem happens, and that's why you guys are both small. So even though I've just changed Luro is now going to be small every time we make it, just as you'll be small. So we can't do it on this map. So just just put up with it for now. And if you get VT, you can make the adjustments yourself next
Each
week.
square is 20 feet.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Roll 20, just it doesn't trace.
You
don't
did
know.
get it working, yeah, Reese? Because if you didn't get it working, I did get it working.
I'm just not gonna worry about it for now. I'll,
Yeah, just have
I'll
it for now.
do it later.
Should we tell the cultists to just fly off if we have rock feather?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
And if
Oh,
we're
is
successful,
this
we
like-
can just call them back in.
Real quick, is there like foot traffic, signs of foot traffic out here of giants? Where
Nah,
we've-
0. Yeah, nothing.
We might be safe for them to just keep the ship here.
And if we need to quickly leave, we can just run back here and then fly off.
I'd rather not risk it. If they see the ship, they'll probably want to destroy it or seize it.
Yeah, but they'll have.
And
But once
it's
our
also
presence is known,
it can
they'll
also
have bigger problems.
Who wants
Is
the
it-
token?
Hmm.
What token?
The feather token to summon the rock.
You can have it. You've had it all this time.
But I can also teleport.
Oh, I'll take it.
Sure.
If in the event that we do have to make a quick escape, I can take 5 of you. You just have to be within touching range, essentially.
I should be fine if you do that if we're in the middle of the ocean because of my polymorph. So I have ways of getting away.
All right. We're ready and waiting, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. So, as you know, I'll zoom out and I'll consult some of the notes because while one log fort might look identical to another, more or less, they're all kind of frozen in ice to some degree or another. You might be able to hear things. So I'll just quickly do a bit of scanning. The one on the right is illuminated. You can see that there is light coming out from within it. Can you hear anything? Probably not. Yeah, it seems to be relatively quiet in there. The one on the left, partially buried in ice. Is the other one partially buried in ice as well? Yep, both partially buried in ice. The one on the left has noise. It sounds like big, deep voices are carousing, cheering, rah, 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 reeve ho, skull, skull, yeah, something like that. So the one on the right is relatively quiet, but is illuminated. You can see light pouring out of the doors and I think the windows as well. The one on the left sounds like there's like a party going on.
Well, would it be wise to go through the one where they're not making as much noise?
Well, why don't we send an app to go see what's up in the one without any noise, or scan them out?
Our best ranger?
Second.
I thought that was Livy's domain with his amazing eyesight. I thought just keep it safe.
I could just send weather.
Yeah.
A quick peek. Peeky peek.
You can trust Livy to scout for us, right?
Yeah, of
No,
course.
I trust him.
When he didn't tell us about that halfling.
I didn't see the half. They probably just like
What?
took him out just
What?
after.
What halfling?
I think he's referring to the one being cooked by the goblins in the hill.
That's the one.
I don't remember that one.
We put
You
him
didn't
back
see him?
at Golden Fields. Anyway, I think we're not staying here for too long. I went for the quiet one.
Yes, if
Sure,
you
let's
cry
go.
us for help, the ones in the musical are less likely to hear.
No, let's go.
I'll move the 65 times 4 times.
I think there's a second map to this thing, so I'll have a quick look for that.
Is that 2? Fuck.
Yep, there they are, Svardborg watches.
Is that 250? No. 260? It's a lot of feet.
There's a lot of feet. It's a pretty damn big place.
Is Prophet like sinking into the snow up to his head?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't see Prophet, you've lost him.
It's like the dogs in 101 Dalmatians going to the snow.
I kick a small dog off the side of the cliff in the ice. Never see Prophet again.
I can't move my character because of some sort of fucking weird Google Chrome thing.
You don't
I
deserve
can't. I went to click on, this to measure out, and now I can't get back to
press
the mouse
press
click.
Control S.
Control
Oh, is that what
S.
fixed it? Oh,
It doesn't fix it, but it resets your tool selection to the top one.
Okay, I might do that because I just reload the page. That's
yeah, so do I, and it's fucking painful.
it
You
is.
got tabs open.
Oh, isn't it, man? You got yeah, exactly right. If you got tabs open.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I just like search the shortcuts.
Yeah. Okay. Is that what
That's a
VTT?
VTT bug.
Wow, that's really annoying.
It is, but Control S isn't hard to press.
No.
Alternatively, you can press Control A, which also selects all tokens on the map.
Do we send a scout out, or are we just checking it out ourselves?
Are we sending weather for a quick peek? I won't do the whole dungeon this time.
I think
Yeah, just see how many there are and what they're doing.
All right, it is a 3-story building, kind of like it is, but it's frozen in ice. If I'm not mistaken, and I can't really tell if I am or not, there are entrances on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st level. The 1st level has a front door and a back door. The 2nd level and the 3rd level both appear to have balconies or something, I think. Yeah, it's I've always had a little bit of trouble fully grasping this map. But anyway, would you like to go through the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level? In any case, your little dude's small enough that he can, slip through a crack in the wall or underneath the doors. The giants are not meticulous with their craftsmanship.
Yeah, I'll just go to the first floor, door.
All
For now.
right. I'll just take you over, Livy, rather than taking your
No
Amelia. Front door or back
worries. Front. I haven't asked yet.
door? Holy moly, that is small. You wouldn't believe how small the tokens are on this fucking map. It's incredible. So I'm going to take Livy over to his own map, and maybe you'll laugh just like I do when you see how small and insignificant you look. Okay, cool. I probably should have done a little bit of quality assurance first, but I didn't need to. You're up here, Livy.
Goodness me.
Right. It's a joke, right?
Holy fuck. What is that? Is that like a mammoth?
That's a mammoth, yeah, probably a stuffed mammoth. So I better get back to the description at this point. That is a feast hall. There is snow in this great hall, like the way we might march our muddy boots down inside Morven Hall into the castle. But there is snow within this great hall. Footprints. The whole thing's illuminated by continual flame that is illuminating torches mounted onto the walls and wooden pillars. They're cold fires, and they give the whole a kind of bluish light, a little bit like a rave. There are 6 massive wooden tables. Each of them is 5 feet tall, which is pretty small for a giant, don't you think? Like, I don't know. My table's 3 feet tall. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're arranged all around the room. Theoretically, the giants would sit here and eat little wooden goblets, and there's scraps of frozen meat all over the place. A giant scrap is a meal for someone like you, even a halfling. So yeah, there's wooden goblets, scraps of frozen meat. In the center of the hall is a thawing carcass of a mammoth. It's suspended on a wooden spit. There are some large empty ale barrels around the room, a bunch of frozen rafters, and there are some little ice demons that are perched up in the rafters, swinging on chandeliers and generally causing a nuisance, having food fights, that sort of shit. They don't notice you.
Maybe this isn't the right way to go. They have little ice demons here.
Demons?
Almost like a frozen closet.
Yeah, I might highlight the ice demons since there's no reason for them to be invisible at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why this one's bigger than the rest. Like maybe it's a mistake, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be bigger than the rest.
Well said, Jackie.
Might shrink that one down because I'm quite sure he's not meant to be bigger than the others.
Are you sure they're demons?
Yeah, they look fiendish.
To do right, like kinda. Got a hooked nose and wings, and they look like they're made of ice. Might
Does it
not
look
be
like-
demons, but they look like.
Does it look like you can get to the other longhouses from here? From that room?
There's a door in the back corner I see all the way over there.
Hmm.
I'm free to just like move living
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
moving around. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna
there's
go
a
on
door
these
there.
doors are so damn big that you can just slip straight underneath them.
Yeah.
If it does lead to the other places, we may as well go through this way. It's less trouble. If we can sneak
Nice.
past these demons.
This is
Yeah.
an ore storage room. This is where they store their ore. Ore store.
Ores or ore?
It says ore store.
AR or RE?
AOAR.
Amazing.
Staircase leading up to the second level. And that's the back door that leads out of the place.
Do I check second and third level before I
I think we
tell him
may
to
as
come
well.
back? Yeah.
I think we should all go.
All right. I'll just perch weather update in like the corner or like a
No giants in there.
there. No giants. There's a fucking huge ass thawing mammoth.
I guess let's go. Nap, do you have your spell?
Yes, I can cast that then.
Back door or front door are we going in?
How does the back door work? Because I thought the building goes into the ice cube.
Yeah, it kind of does. But let me come back to the other map to have a look. The back door can definitely be accessed. I've got no doubt about that. But you're right. It is. If you imagine a great wall of ice that has buried the whole fucking thing, it cuts the building in half so that, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you can't reach the back door from where you are. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess you have to go in the front door.
Yeah, let's go through the front.
Yeah, no, you're right. No. All right, so I'll take us all over there in a moment. And there will be 2 livies on the map, but that will be just funky.
We're seeing double.
Double betrayal.
However, the instant that you open the door, because you're not invisible anymore, are you? Or did you got naps?
We are passing without trace. Would you like us to
Oh.
roll of the stealth?
Yeah, everyone make your stealth rolls, and we'll take a group stealth roll.
Roz has disadvantage because he's in plate.
Excellent.
Plus
Oh,
10
Oh, I
to
don't have
everything.
guidance.
I'll give
But still-
myself guidance.
I think I have disadvantage as well. So
And sneaky boys, so plus 10.
So 30.
All right.
Stealth.
disadvantage. So I have
All in all,
22.
pretty good.
Yep. More than half of us got over 20, so that's pretty effective. I shall move us all across. We are up here, and these are the little ice demons getting around.
They're so small.
Big
Wow, this
fucking
place is
map, isn't
big.
it? Yeah, right.
Wow.
No, it's
You said they're 5 feet tall, these tables?
man. I reckon they're gonna be taller than that. Like I think a
May-
giant with his knees to be sat at the 5 foot
Maybe
tall table.
they sit like the Japanese people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
they,
not sure.
they all just they all
You get
just
really
sit there
cold ass, but there's no chairs, so I guess you're right. There's no
mean,
chairs.
Aren't they made of like frost?
they all just sit down
Yeah,
on the
good point.
ground, eat at the table.
Barbarians, like the Japanese.
Savages. We need to get rid of them all.
Barbarians
Whoa.
like the Japanese. I don't know if the Japanese have ever been called barbarians.
Oh, North Korean. Oh, the Koreans might have at some point. They did some pretty bad massacres.
And yeah, and all that. We'll not get into that.
So the ice are they just sort of
I-
like clearing away snow?
No, they're not. They're throwing snowballs and like chunks of meat and farting on each other and stuff like that. They're causing trouble.
Are they on the ground level?
They're flying around, so sometimes they fly down to pick up a snowball, but mostly they're because they got wings, they're just moving through dimensions.
We should sneak around that big curtain area if we can. Looks like it pops out on the other end, so we won't be seen by the demon things.
Oh, man.
Just nod, just follow the party.
Are these 5-foot squares?
Yeah, that like I think they're 20-foot squares divided into 5, or maybe they're 10-foot square. I don't know. Like I just don't know.
Judging by the mammoth, this is probably 5-foot squares.
Looks like a
that we've
5-foot
got.
square to me.
But
Yeah.
the map squares themselves look like they're 10 feet. I
You can
think.
slip past this cloth with relative. Yeah, I agree with you. These are hunting racks. Once you get past that towel that I just removed, wooden racks. They got hooks and fishing equipment, harpoons, nets, coils of rope, curtains. Those curtains are made of walrus hide. There you go. So yeah, if you want a giant-sized fishing rod, here's the place to get one.
The fine blue walrus hide.
Indeed.
I thought you said define blue walrus hide, and like you just.
So these are rack.
That's the-
Which ones are rack?
You tell me. I don't like. Yeah,
I think it's the large bundles of walrus hide. Those are the racks.
I would say that they're the walrus hide, and the racks are like just not illustrated. Yeah.
We make a quick break for the other end. So strange. Oh, there is a door here.
Door there. I will remove both the curtain and the door since you're able to slip past them without too much trouble.
We can walk underneath the door.
Pretty much. Like
Crawl under it.
you would have to get down on your belly and slide, but as long as you're willing to snake, then you can get through.
And just remember, everyone stay within like 30 feet of Nat.
Ah, yes.
Cool. All right, where are we now? These are storerooms. There are
Cool.
crates of food stuff. There's barrels of salt and wine and ale and stuff like that.
That's a very small room back there.
It is, isn't it?
Is it the ore
Necessary.
room?
I'm gonna. No, I think that must be their where they keep their honey, Vegemite stuff like
They don't keep very much, then. And
that. No. They raided like a whole barrel of Vegemite. They took one taste of it, never again, never.
They like dug
Have they
like
spread
its
too
own
much?
like they dug its own like cave out like donut end to poison.
Exactly.
Might be toxic. No, I might have toxic fumes. Please do not open.
Dead
This is
end.
not- yeah. Dead end. That's right. That's just another box.
well,
Contains like anchovies or
there's another door to try. Is everything frozen in here?
yeah. The whole everything here is fucking frigid. Like you might as well be in a refrigerator. It's definitely the whole everywhere here is below 0 degrees Celsius.
When can we see if there's been much foot traffic in here?
Very little, but some. Mostly it's from the front door to the mammoth to the tables, but there is some. Yeah.
This may be a relatively safe place for a short time if we have to quickly hide somewhere.
Wait, Avid, those creatures we saw, like, are they meant to be here, or are they like more like pests?
The ice methods, the demon.
The ice demons.
Yeah.
Ooh, ice methods. Can I know what they are. Can I identify them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like roll. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah, make a history check.
I will give myself guidance.
Obviously, they're torn up
Fuck.
tissues floating in the wind.
34.
Ice Buffets are like little evil elemental demons. They're elementals, but they behave like demons, neutral evil, something like that.
So that rules out a lot of chances of them being like supporting demons for the frost giants.
So they're sort of like rats.
They're evil rats. Like they are nasty little fuckers.
I don't think they're on anyone's side, really. I think they're just there because they can. Do we want to see if we can make it to the other side without them seeing?
Yeah,
Just remember
let's
to
give
stay.
it a go.
Just remember to stay within Nap's illusion.
Fresh stealth roll.
Dun-dun-dun. I'll give myself guidance.
So Roz, because we can do that now.
Hey, nice. I keep forgetting where stealth is. There it is.
You get a
Oh,
level in cleric.
I didn't get
Yeah.
plus
9.
22.
21 total for Roz.
Oh, 31 for profit.
They're doing just fine. Yeah.
Hug the wall,
Excellent.
guys.
So as a group, you managed to remain hidden underneath the junk and debris and broken chairs and the stuff. And the ice Smurfs are having a great time anyway, throwing snowballs and farting each other's face. And I'm a frost giant. Look how big I am! And everyone laughs. It's all very immature.
Then we laugh, break stealth.
Fart jokes never go out of style.
You're right.
The table laughs too.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was...
We laugh.
Mammoth
he
laugh.
laughs, The table laughs.
Mammoth laughs.
Fucking mimics.
Oh god. They're all mimic.
I like how the
Tortured
two
laugh.
short people in the party go underneath the table because we can't.
Because we can.
Either up and away.
Here's the door. So you're able to slip underneath.
Hell yeah.
And this is the back door up here.
Neato.
And we
The
slipped in.
employment
Slip
We're in.
underneath. Oh, and there's stairs.
There's stairs up to the second level.
Wunderbar.
And I guess thus far
Do
I
we
haven't seen
wanna-
anything that's invisible.
Maybe some methods.
And does that door lead outside again, like on the other side of the?
Yeah, you can hear the wind howling out there, shaking like the way a door shakes in the storm.
Do you reckon all the
guess we
frost
should-
giants are like eating together?
I think they're in the other room, most of them. Do we want to go up these stairs and see if we can find much else?
We might as well have a look around.
Maybe we can find like the Jarl on his own or something.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he's
That
pooping.
would be ideal. On the toilet.
Wait, Nap,
Nothing better than catching a lad on the
Nap
toilet.
detected the groups
Easy.
of giants.
How-
Were they all together when you when you used your ESP Nap?
When I was saying like 2, 3, 2, 7, whatever I said, they were the group.
Okay.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
So I want to go around. I'll bring Eccles up so that we're all kind of together.
Oh
And
yeah, sorry.
no worries. And that way I can just cut and
Silly
paste you onto the
man.
next map.
I'm annoyed that Roz isn't in here making the perfect 9 square.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
jerk.
where does D lead up to? Surely it leads up to. Can't see it.
I mean, everyone just needs to move around Roz to make the square.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. There's only one staircase, so I guess. Yeah, so I'll put you down, but I can't see how it like. If you scroll down, you should see where you emerge. But I just don't see how that's like if we're in the top right of the. Oh.
Is this the wrong building?
It's the wrong building. That's why.
We
sad.
didn't see anything.
Oh, well, all I
There's
see
nothing
is
to
a
see.
big horn.
Yeah.
You're a big horn.
I'm a big
Oh.
bit horny.
Um, Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what I've done now.
Yeah, good
Okay.
boy.
So you emerge up the stairs and you sneak right into the room of a man. This man is clad in fur, a human male. He is playing with a wand idly, like just flicking it around the way you might chew on a pen when you've got nothing to do. And he's just sitting there, deep in thought. He's got blonde hair, piercing blue eyes. He'd probably be a handsome lad if it wasn't for his scowl. And the guy's just sitting there, fucking shivering, in spite of the fact that he's got thick furs. Yeah, he even as you appear, he pulls out a book and starts flicking through it. This big, mighty tome filled with arcane symbols.
He hasn't seen us?
You manage to come around and sort of look around the corner or something, and he's probably got his back to you as he flicks through the book up here.
This feels like
I'll-
the tutorial of a game where they teach you how to stealth kill someone.
I gesture to Roz and Wild and do the bonk over the head gesture.
Yeah, we understand that immediately. We know what's up.
We give the thumbs up and point to Luro.
I wonder if there's a very useful spell I forgot to cast before we came into this room.
What was it?
Lery's communication.
Next time, I guess.
Okay, where is it?
Top left corner of the map is where we're
Do
looking
you
at.
see where I'm pinging?
Oh, there. I was looking at the other.
Yeah, I was also looking at the other one for a bit until Saxon said top left corner.
Oh my god, he's casting a weird spell. There's so many like colourful circles coming off of him.
Okay, Laura's gonna sneak.
I'm gonna duck behind the wall again. This guy's a magic man.
Hey, I'm gonna try and bonk him on the head. No. Okay, I'll
Does she
just
get the
use
bonk? Okay, initiative.
initiative.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I wish I say anyone who still has their blessing
20.
of the bridge can make that an at 20.
She has advantage because she's unseen.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's right. Thank God.
Sneak attack.
Brings it above her head and then slips out before she brings it down.
Alright. So you hit with armor class 15, I think. So right, 10 and 15. Yep, cool. Which is just barely enough to get through his defenses. So roll for damage. 20 is pretty
Oh, wait a
significant.
minute. That's rage. Never mind. Ignore the 3.
So 17.
Yes.
All right. It's a smashing blow, and his face gets planted into the table, and bloodying his nose all over his spell book. And afternoon nap can act.
I'm just imagining.
Just imagine,
Sorry, I was reading.
how unobservant must you feel? Like, you're just reading a book, you get smashed in the head, you turn around, there's like 10 people standing there.
The giants, giant kid.
Bonus action, dancing blade, and then stab.
All right.
Forgot to get rid of my frostblind for this mission, so I've got the frost thing.
No worries.
Whatever.
Problem at all. They're both successful hits.
They don't get the +2 if I forget about that.
No worries. A 17 will still hit anyway. So is that 15 damage?
Yep. Unless if he's immune.
Alright. So if it's 21 damage, he is looking in terrible shape. Crunch, crunch, stab.
You know what? I'm gonna 5, 15, 25. I'm gonna fucking bonk the shit out of this dude. Never used the staff before. I'm gonna try it. Bam! Not gonna hit. Alright, coming.
Said that you're going to bonk him, and now you're coming. I'm not.
Here we
15 will be enough. His armor class is exactly 15, so we keep rolling 15s. That's good for us.
DC Constitution shaving shrimp.
Livy gets the kill.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Dude's got his open spell book. His blood is dripping on it, unfortunately. But it's still,
Yeah,
still
can't
a
enter the
spell
room
book.
then. Combat save.
Yeah,
Is it the waterproof spellbook though?
unfortunately not.
I'm going to pick up the spell book and give it to Prophet.
Ah, thank you, Lua.
Probably puts him over encumbrance.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, I carry very
Grabbed it,
little.
He's like, oh my.
This is a big book.
Can I just cast Precipitation to draw off the blood?
Sure.
And then I'll summon the golden chest and just throw the book in there and make it disappear again.
No worries.
Okay.
No challenge whatsoever. All right, you find yourself in a room. It's like an office. There are some wooden tables, some empty barrels, a crate with some straw, and you have just murdered a man. He was wearing a fur cloak. He had a wand in his hand. He's got a scroll tube at his belt. Yeah,
Can I check the
Oh,
scroll
Can't
tube?
look at his watch.
Yeah,
It
I
has-
was gonna say,
it is a scroll of sending.
I will
Ah,
steal
he
his
could've-
cloak.
Yeah, it's a scroll if he's ever in trouble.
Yeah. What's the is the one particularly interesting, or is it just his spellcasting focus?
You don't know.
Oh, can I?
Like stealing cloaca.
I'll
Butchered
just
that
pop,
spelling.
guess I'll just pick it up.
Wait, hey, wait! I picked it up
Could
first.
I'll throw a book at you.
could well,
Now you can pick it up.
Ross could inspect it. He's pretty good with magic items and shit.
Yeah. I just
Don't
like
forget
the
to
look
give
of it.
yourself
Looks
a
cool.
guidance. Well, that was handled quite quickly. Do
Agreed.
you want me to ask him questions?
Would he answer?
No idea.
Like, I mean, we just killed him.
I don't know if it's worth the spell slot though. I think we should just keep looking then. Might as well have a cursory look around this room.
And it was,
We
those are the spells in the spell
if you-
book. Like, I'll take them.
If you had to put a number on how hard the spell is to cast, just a random arbitrary number, how hard would it be to cast?
What?
Speak to the dead.
Speak with that.
Third circle.
Third circle? Okay.
Can I check out the room? Surely this guy has some other guff laying around if he's living in here.
Yep. Start looking around, make an investigation roll.
Oh,
Ross will assist / guidance him if he doesn't already.
Sure.
hell yeah. Investigation. If I am within 1 feet of my target, I get advantage.
There's
Yeah.
some food, but it's really cold. That's about it. This guy doesn't have much in the way of furnishings beyond the straw bed. He kind of looks like a prisoner.
Well, that's alright. I'm sure. Should I talk to him,
Go ahead.
or should we save it for afterwards? Maybe.
I don't think it'll be that much of a problem if you talk to him now.
Oh,
Do you
well,
need the rest of
What-
his body to
what do
talk
you-
to him?
I feel like if I talk to him and he's actually a good person, and then I can resurrect him.
Well, then
But if
you
take
better
the
do it
body apart-
before a minute passes. Then.
Talking to him.
5,
Yeah.
We searched
3, 2,
I
1.
cast gentle repose on him right before,
All right.
so that's one spell gone already.
Now we
Uh,
put him in the bag
What
of holding.
information? What information do you even want to get from him?
Who he is?
Who he is, what he's doing here, and I don't know.
Where the frost giant Jarl tends to stay.
I mean, if he's a good guy and you want to bring him back, we can always bring him back after 10 days. But I don't want to really spend the money.
I've just reposed him, so I believe I made it before the minute was up.
Mm.
Um,
Right.
Okay, so I can ask a question up to ask the course also 5 questions. It is not bringing it back to unlife, so I think it's still okay to be able to do that. Yeah, the title is protected from decay and can't become undead. So, so may I be able to cast Speak with Dead on the corpse?
Worries, you cast the Speak with Dead.
Who are you?
Resurrect me, and I will talk.
What guarantee do we have that you won't attack us? Apart from
Same guarantee that I have that you won't kill me at the end of it.
well, that would be a waste of. I don't want to finish that because that would be a question. Are you a prisoner here?
I will talk when you resurrect me.
If you answer that question, it will change whether I will resurrect you or not.
Schoolyard tactics.
We are at an impasse.
I think I have one more question, but I don't think he's gonna fucking answer. Should I resurrect him?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's being very pushy. He's like he has
Yeah.
the power. We could just move on without him.
If I cast the spell
honestly.
from my ring, it won't take any of Aradale's magical power for the day.
don't-
Yes, but what if he?
Why do we want to bring him back?
He can cast spells like the short range teleportation spell to get away from us, can't he?
Stuff him in a bag and be on our way.
It's 30
I
feet.
We
We
have-
can put him
We,
in the back
we
of the
don't
room.
know him. We don't trust him. He can cast spells that can get away. If he gets his book back, he can just leave.
Can we stuff him?
Now's not the time to feel sorry for people.
Can we put him in the
We
bag?
came here to do a job to kill
He could have
giants.
useful information.
He's not
Let's
useful
put him in
now.
the bag.
Put him in
And
the
yet
bag.
he's being a
Ken.
prick.
Put
If
him
he
in the
was
bag.
If he was innocent, he'd talk, and he's not. So
Put him in the bag.
done.
Alright.
Yes, because if I was
Yeah.
murdered, I would talk to the people who just killed me.
I mean, if I was like an innocent person, I'd be like, "I'll tell you anything. Please just bring me back."
yeah.
That is essentially what he said.
No, he said, "Bring me back, you bastard," and I'll
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not okay. I'll tell you what you need
To
to know.
be
as long as you
fair,
resurrect me.
wouldn't you be annoyed if you were a prisoner just minding your own business and suddenly a massive headache comes your
Yeah, but
way? Literally.
what kind of prisoner gets his spell book
There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
in the
true.
spell book.
and one?
And no chains.
Like he is not
No
a threat
locks.
to the
No
giants.
door.
I mean, you can suggest to them that they take him home.
Rolls will suss out this door while they're all chatting. Does it lead anywhere?
I mean,
Yeah, you open it up carefully and quietly, and it opens up into a den filled with mammoth bones that have been chewed by some great creature. Some of them have been snapped by its jaws. That's a pretty monumental effort to snap a mammoth bone.
Well, we may as well try and find where this yarn is now.
So
we
we-
know that.
we put the body in a bag of holding, right?
Yeah, can we fit the body in the bag of holding?
You only
3
need the
feet
head.
wide, 6 feet long.
Yeah,
Any
that's
any footprints of what's been in here? Like the thing that snapped the mammoth bone?
Paw prints. They look like a giant dog, probably, but you'd need a survival check to tell
Probably
between a dog and a bear through them.
we've
I'm
seen them
pretty good
have
at that.
winter wolves.
Would I be able to get guidance on myself before that check, Arctic, or nah?
If you can cast it, yeah, like it. You have to mumble a few words, and that's all it takes.
Can I make a check as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's
But
fucking
you
doesn't
both
matter.
confirm to each other that it is almost certainly a giant wolf, like a dog. But the fact that it's that there are patches of beautiful, soft, strong white fur indicates that it's a white giant.
Oh, well, we should try and see if there's the Jarl nearby.
I reckon the animals might be behind that door.
Oh, well, we'll hear them or see them in a second, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Peek!
All right. So you're going to slowly open the door.
Yep.
Can we check under it at all? Or
Can we
can
peek
we-
underneath it?
You peek underneath it, and as you do, you hear a growling. Yes, they're here! Says a person in giant, and a huge fucking table smashes against the door, bringing it down, and we roll for initiative.
Oh!
Thank God Eggless knew to stand back a little bit.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yeah, Jackie. High five.
How
Initiative.
did they know?
Because you
And I
interrogated the
forgot to press the token like a dumbass.
Just do it again and then readjust it to the original roll.
I hate doing this. I know. I was gonna say I hate doing that because you
11.
always get a better initiative the second time, and it's so hard to change it.
Why did not work? 11. There we go.
Sort of change, isn't it?
Mm.
All right, is that everyone?
I think so.
Think so. Yeah.
Profit.
Fireball.
You might as well. I'm gonna put a little thing down. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought it would be. And they have to be more than half in to be inside the thing, don't they?
That's right, and I think that it's going to put them more than half in. So that'll only hit 3 winter wolves and no giants.
Yeah, but
That'll hit 2 wolves and 2 giants.
yeah, fireball there. And
Oh.
I'll cast it at level 3.
One wolf passes.
25.
Okay, so 12 for him. And 25 for the rest of them.
Then I will move. I'll move here.
Ooh, cool.
Can I take cover against the wall?
Yeah, you can try.
Can I end my turn?
Alright, the pseudo dragon.
He'll move here. And he'll probably try to hide.
Excellent. Afternoon nap.
Cool. I'm gonna conjure some lions.
Okay. The lions complain about the cold. The bottom one's going to have to move. Yeah, more like that. Yeah.
Move them up a little bit more so they're more in my vision. Yeah, a bit like that.
Sure. And you can add them to the initiative immediately. Cool, cool. Oh, Le Panther.
I will move him. to there. I could use this cool new thing I just got. Does it work?
Oh, nice. I'll hit a giant. And that will also hit one. Their armor is quite poor.
Sweet. So that's 8 to one and 12 to another. Because I've awkward to turn on the bonus damage to giants. Oh, it's actually 4. That's amazing. So it's 10 to one and 14 to another.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah, it's a good strike for the Panther. Aradel.
Is everyone within 30 feet of me? Yes, I will cast. Oh, what's it called? Beacon of Hope. Everyone gets a slice. What you get to do, what you do with it is up to you. And I shall. I'm not gonna go that way. Actually, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna tuck behind here, and that's me.
The giants. Ignoring the Panther, the first one steps forward and blocks the doorway, sort of like that. Yeah, probably like that. And because Roz is in the front, he's going to bear of this giant's aggression.
Natural 20. Second one's a miss.
47 points of damage to Roz. And the other one has little choice but to attack the panther, and so he does just that.
Cool. That's one hit.
Brilliant. The panther survives. All right. Our goal, these giants were ready for us, but we are not unprepared ourselves.
All right. I'll move. These are these 5-foot squares? Yes. Still?
Yeah.
I'll move 15 feet. Oh, Control S. I'll move 15 feet to there. I'll rage, just normal rage, and then I'll hit twice with Giant Slayer. Bam, bam. 21.
Both hits.
Yep. So 32 on the first one.
63
And
in total,
then-
isn't it?
And what total? Sorry.
I thought it was 63.
63. Yeah, sure. If that's what you've come to, I was still calculating.
Yeah, second one's 31.
Yep, and they both succeed. Oh, it succeeds both times, so it doesn't go prone.
Right, severe injuries, and you stain the giant's torso with his own blood. The weather update.
I would like the weather update to remain around Roz, and if he pulls out the potion of Frost Giant Strength, I will like to use his. Will hold his action to smash the potion of Frost Giant Strength.
Right. Oh, no worries. Luro.
Luro is gonna move up 30, and he's gonna rage, and then attack twice with Giant Slayer.
That giant for some reason. I don't know why. Because he wasn't ready. Alright, both of those will hit.
That one, and that one. 20 for the first one. 8. 21 for the second one, I'm pretty sure.
Right. I assume that the frost giant was holding his action, so he will retaliate, not with a multi-attack, he'll retaliate with a single attack. on Luro, 15 points of damage.
That will hit.
Reduced to 8.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like we are carving through these giants, and we'll probably make short work of them, as if 3 giants can challenge Eggless.
I'm gonna conserve my spells for now. I'm gonna move here. I got a good beat on both of them. How much does that do? Yeah, it's only that much. Nah. I'll shoot a firebolt at this big boy.
Oh,
Shoot, and he scores. 13 points of damage to that big boy.
they're looking
Um,
severely injured.
Yeah, movement, action. That. Yeah, that's all.
Cool, cool.
Oh,
Ding.
just move up a little bit. 5,
Yeah,
10,
no worries.
15, 20, 25. There we go. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. This winter wolf moves into that position, but he doesn't go for the panther. Instead, he breathes a cone of cold, which will hit both lions and wild gold.
So all 3 lines?
You got it. DC 12 yeah,
12.
for each lion, dexterity, and 1 for wild gold.
Ooh, the one time dexterity really pays off for me.
Alright. So half of this, 19 halved is 9. The other one then moves in and does it all over again, this time hitting both lions and Luro.
$20.
Right, one of the lions fails, the other passes. Luro certainly passes. This is minimal anyway, 4 points of damage. There is finally a third winter wolf, and that third winter wolf, yeah, it's working so far, so he'll breathe cold as well, which will hit again both lions and Luro.
Mhm.
DC 12, so both lions pass. 10 points of damage if you pass. Rolled it.
Yikes.
Right, it's clogged up there.
Roz, as his action, is going to cast Bless on Wild, Lure, and Nap. And bonus actions, Second Wind.
Nice, almost a max roll.
Back up. And that's his turn.
Lions.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm trying to work out what blessed did again.
You just get 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
So I have both lions just attack this wolf here.
Oh,
Ooh. Nice.
Right. Right. That'll do. And it was the central wolf, yeah?
Yeah, this one. And they've got pack tact.
Excellent. So they will both hit for 13, 23. They're putting up a stiff fight, but it seems unlikely that they will triumph, Livy.
I shall Eldritch Blast this one twice. I believe I can only do it twice. Oh, 3 beams, 11th level. Look at that. Wham bam bam. Big rolls. 15 and 13.
That's the one at the front.
28. Yeah, one in front of Wild Gold. That one up here.
You have blasted it and broken its bones, causing it to collapse up against a large ladder. Prophet, you started this. What will you like to do to continue it?
I can still see the one giant in the back, so I'll cast Toll the Dead on it.
So,
And first of all, I'll move 1 square, so I'm still like in cover, but I can see more.
okay.
Yeah, 16 points in aquatic damage.
His beard becomes even more white, and his eyes go more bloodshot, and some of his teeth fall out.
And I'll end my
The
turn.
shooting. No worries. Shoot a dragon?
He will move 1 square forward as well, so I'm within his magic resistance like circle.
Alright. Afternoon nap and his panther.
Sweet. So I'm going to move 25. I'm going to use my feline agility to get up to this guy.
Excellent.
And bonus action, my dancing blade thing. And my double strike. To make sure I've got my mods turned on.
Just the crits today.
But like probably not the frost damage.
Another
If they're immune.
20? Yeah, 14 and 20.
Yes.
It's looking weak, but you can take more of that before the day ends.
Oh wait. Need to do a quick. Sorry, I forgot a quick attack with my panther.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Your panther gets his free attack, and then the panther gets his own attack after that. Brilliant. Same giant, yeah.
Yep. Same giant.
So of course. He's beginning to look quite crippled by this stage, but he's not giving up.
Sure, that'll be the end of my turn.
And the panthers go.
So I'll do the double attack on the panther again. One on the wolf, and one on the giant.
Okay, wolf
Do
first.
the bite on the giant and the claw on the wolf.
Ah,
I
bite on the
have them
giant?
set up differently on modifiers.
No worries. Bite and claw. I think they will both hit. I'm pretty confident they do indeed both hit.
Right, and there's the claw.
Your ravaging has caused severe blood loss, but they know that this is a fight to the death and they relish it. Aradel.
Right. I'm gonna peek out. Oh, that's my. There we go. Peek out. 5'10". This guy's still up.
Yeah.
And I shall. I want a dex save from him because I will be casting Sacred Flame when I fix my character sheet. So he'll take it. I just reopen it because it did that weird thing where it super minimizes and it won't expand. There we go. Here we go. 26 points to
Wow.
damage. So that's a nasty. That's a
good
nasty
fucking
Sacred
spell.
Flame. And yeah, I'll tuck myself back away in the corner if he, since there are wolves that can blow cold air in my direction.
Get wild. They've had enough of this. 2 attacks on Nap.
Sweet, I think they both miss.
Wow, 25 misses, mad.
I know, because I've got the cloak of displacement. Doesn't it make all attacks disadvantage?
Think so, or is it
Yeah,
just range
it's
attacks, or is it all
disadvantage
attacks?
until you are hit, and then you lose the
yeah.
disadvantage, and then the next turn, your when at the top of your next turn, it comes back.
Okay, cool. Another lure.
Jeez.
Alright, devastating blows for 47 damage. Halved, I guess. 9 and 14, 23. Okay. Wild
Sorry, I
gold.
didn't mean to do that. I wanted to collapse it.
No worries. Wild gold. The momentum is with us.
I am gonna move 25 feet and assist Luro, I think. Just with the old 1-2. Bam, bam.
Gold combination. So,
18, does that hit?
sure will.
So that's 29, 33 on the first one. And then 29 on the second. 51. 52? Yeah, 52.
He's sprawling on the ground, and his axe falls out of his hand. It looks like doom is upon him. Did Ross have a go?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. No worries. Weather.
Doing
Waiting
the
for
same
motion?
thing. Just watch. Yeah, he's waiting for that bag of holding.
All right. Laura.
Luro's gonna step forward and smack the giant on his head.
Line fire.
Twice. 21, 28.
Right. You will remove his head with that brutal combination.
Sorry, I'll activate a flame once he dies.
Yeah, no worry. And Eggless, you're up again.
Let me just try and draw a bit of.
I'll put one down. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll just
Alright.
destroy that then. Delete that. Okay, cool. I'll just I'll throw a another firebolt at that boy over there.
Brilliant. He towers above the others, so they have. Yes.
16.
It'll do.
Nice. I can't click on the thing because I keep getting notifications from Discord.
Whereas
Thank
I shall
you.
click for you. The giant is looking haggard and confused as to how effective you have been. He knows now for certain who you must be. Winter Wolves. Two of them have recovered their frost breath. So this one will look. He'll just go for the panther and get it out of the way. He has advantage because of pack tactics. But he needs it. 13 damage onto the panther.
Sweet. So the panther has 0 health. That's down, right?
Sure is. Ravages the panther and shakes it out of its jaws. The other two have recovered their frost breath. But I don't think they'll use it. Yeah. They're just going to bring down the lions. Advantage against one lion, top 113. Does the 13 hit a lion?
Yes, they only have 12.
Right, and the next one, 24. 7 damage to the top, 8 damage to the one underneath it.
They're both dead.
That is the end of them. Thank you for that. Yep, cool. Sorry. No.
Just
I'll,
move over there.
yeah, that's perfect. Cool, cool. The last Winter Wolf went for the Panther, didn't he? He's already attacked the Panther. I think.
Two on
Yeah.
lions, one on panther.
Excellent. Roz.
Roz is going to run to the Frost Giant. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and attack him twice with Flame Skull.
Provoke attack of opportunity from the Winter Wolf as you go past.
That's okay.
No big deal. 19's not going to help. Devastating blow. Ten will not be enough to end this. There are no lions. Libby.
Wham bam bam. Wham bam bam.
Into a giant.
Yes.
I'm confident that's going to do it. 20 and 19, 39. Excess. And you blast it to shards of ice and sinew. Mr. Prophet, there are only three werewolves, or winter wolves remaining. They look injured, but in fighting shape.
So I will cast Toll the Dead on the only one I can see.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. I mean, if it fails. Yeah, take 28 points in necrotic damage.
Nasty. Its fur turns brittle, and its teeth turn black.
And I end my turn.
Pseudo Dragon is safe.
Yep, he's just sort of chilling.
Afternoon nap in the Panther.
Move to here. Cast Cure Wounds on my panther. Level 2. Then bonus action, move my Dancing Blade 30. After that,
Dancing Blade is itching for giant blood. Panther gets its attack when you hit, and it gets its own attack.
then I'll attack with that. Oh no, because it's unconscious. Oh wait, already be up
Oh,
now.
it is
And
too,
get
isn't it? Yeah. If it's on 0, it's unconscious, of course.
11 damage.
Alright, 11 damage with the Winter Wolf. It is looking severely injured, but it fights on through savagery alone. Paradel's Ilocient.
Hello. I'll pop on out. Are all the White Wolves still kicking?
They are also kicking. The one to the north is by far the most injured.
So I will cast Sacred Flame on the one to the north. Try and put down him out. Let's see if he dodges. Poor roll. Let's see if he makes it. He does not. He takes 13 points of radiant damage as a golden flame.
House is heavily damaged in the process.
From radiant? Rude, dude.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Kind of like burns the evil away, maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
He's a rude man. He deserves it.
That's it. He's a bad guy.
And I will move the rest of my movement to here.
hit it with too much gamma ray and
Yeah. Got him with the ozone.
that's it. And the frost giants are dead, leaving a wild gold to clean up the winter.
That he shall. On the first one, at least. Fuck. Okay. Still not used to pressing Control S to have to do that. First one, I'll just hit this one once right now. Bam. Oh,
13, 16, 29. That was the bottom one, right?
Yep.
Excellent.
Is it still alive or?
Surely it.
Alright, I'll hit it once more. Oh,
I think it's dead.
Well, might think so, but you would be incorrect.
Okay.
Think anyway.
ooh, these are big boy wolves.
You get your bonus
19,
action.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I get my bonus action.
That's wait,
You
I'll
do
check
from
it.
Great Weapon Master for critting.
It's not
19
for
and
critting.
3.
Kill, I believe.
Isn't it critting and killing?
If you, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's also for critting. I didn't realize
Okay.
that. So
Critting or
yeah,
killing?
I'll also use my bonus action.
Sure.
For another 30 damage.
Do it. And whether there's a single white wolf left.
He's
He's
be
gonna be
right
back,
back.
and it will follow.
It
Weather will
doesn't
follow
matter.
Rob.
He's just he's not gonna. Yeah, yeah. Of course. So Laura, there is one of these winter wolves remaining.
Wait,
Okay.
does that mean Prophet sees Weather just
Yeah,
stalking Roz?
I would watch the quasit following was.
Yeah, it hasn't done anything bad yet, but it is definitely following. Like
Okay.
some sort of
Chilling out.
pervert.
I definitely didn't message was to drink the potion.
Well, you don't know that he's trying to steal.
No,
the
but I
potion.
messaged him out a game to do. I was cheating.
Alright.
Laura's
There's nothing wrong with
gonna
encouraging
step
it.
forward and grab the flame. Reach out with his arm and grab the flame.
24 points of healing.
Thank you.
Does that get rid of the flame?
Yeah, it gets rid of it.
Excellent.
Sucks it all up.
That is such a good combo with Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, right. Like I hadn't seen the combo until Sash did it like a month ago or something, and it is very effective.
And then he's gonna hit the wolf twice.
Brilliant.
If it'll go through.
If it goes.
Reckless?
Nah.
Ooh, only one hit.
Well, she got a D4 there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you got a D4 to roll.
The extra D4 will be the difference because its armor class is 13.
Hey!
Wonderful.
Hey!
Hit that wolf. Hit that wolf.
15 and 21, is that right?
Yes.
The wolf is absolutely crippled and starts yelping. Arr, arr, arr.
Okay, it's all for me.
Piglets, the wolf is crippled. It does not look like it will survive this.
Well, I better put it out of its misery so it can be reborn into something beautiful. Or
Dirt.
maybe I won't. Who knows? 14?
I'll do it!
Oh, okay. Not a bad damage, though. 17 points of fire damage.
It will one day come back as a kobold.
Hmm. What if
Roll-
I
roll the
reincarnate a
resurrect-
wolf? What
Roll the
happens?
reincarnate time.
Alright, we shall leave it there for I can go no longer. And
Sounds like you're
I-
dying,
five-
Arctic.
have like 5 points of
You really
exhaustion.
need some sleep right now.
I
so
will perish
fucking
soon.
Yeah, yeah, how many
Right.
points of exhaustion are you currently rolling on?
When I said that I've had 11 hours sleep since Wednesday, that wasn't an exaggeration. That is genuine. I know.
Damn.
That is-
Wow.
Well, everyone
That
say
is
goodbye to Sash.
very much
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Sash.
Goodbye,
to
Sash.
Sash.
thanks,
Well, you held
everyone.
through really well. I think that was great.